All right. I believe it is time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Into the Fire episode 9. Chancey, thank you for the sub. 5 months. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get it started. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, one and all to Into the Fire episode 9. Interactive D&D roleplay hosted by me, Meta, your GM, on twitch.tv. If you're watching this on YouTube, hello YouTube. But this will be uploaded the day after the stream. The full VOD will be uploaded there. So check it out there, guys, if you are not able to stick around the entire thing for you in Twitch chat. So with that, we are running very late, 30 minutes late, in fact. So we're going to just jump right in and talk with our cast, get our introductions out of the way, get our recap out of the way, and start the game. So let's introduce everybody. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Meta,
welcome.
Did you get a new shirt? I've never seen that shirt before.
No, this is not a new shirt.
Why does it look green? Is it?
Because it's like turquoise. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that shirt before.
All right. I don't know what to tell
That's
you.
a good shirt.
Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your cast for Into the Fire episode 9. So we're gonna run because we are late. We're gonna run through introductions real fast, and you guys are mixed up here for some reason. There we go. All right. So starting up, we have our veteran player, Commander.
My name is Commander. I run a D&D show on Tuesdays and a D&D show on Wednesdays. I play a shifter sorcerer. I'm a fucking badass.
A fucking badass.
Fuck yeah.
Indeed.
Fuck
Let's
yeah.
go. Let's go. Perfect. All right. Moving on, Miss Micah Lightning.
Hey, what's up? I'm Micah Lightning. I play Yaja, who's a dragonborn punky character. I think Meta shirt's really cool because after the stream, he's gonna eat some broccoli that's a similar color.
Oh my God.
It's just gonna coordinate really well.
All right. Yeah, twitch.tv/Micah Lightning. Moving on. Oh,
No one will understand that.
yeah.
Maybe.
Moving on. Ziggy Buckets is not here. Don't know where he's at, but you know, he might join us later. He might not. Who knows? Twitch.tv/Ziggy Buckets. Moving on. Cinnabon.
Can someone else introduce me, please? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Cinnabon playing Marcella.
Cinnabon Zero is going
Zero,
ahead
Cinnabon
and doing a
Zero.
lot of things on Twitch, a lot of interesting, fun things, going ahead, working with the community, making sure that a lot of stuff just stays fun. Chill vibes for a chill person. And today, Cinnabon Zero at twitch.tv/Cinnabon Zero is playing Marcella, a shape-shifting ranger who has a dragon pet and is willing to go ahead and spill blood for that dragon pet. Make sure you check out twitch.tv/Cinnabon Zero and like and subscribe YouTube. Yeah, stuff. Go.
All right.
Metamagix. YouTube.com/Metamagix.
Yes, I will. This is an indoctrination for you to only plug my YouTube everywhere you go. Finally, last but certainly not least, everybody's favorite bard, Reswitch.
Twitch.tv/Reswitch. Dead inside, but alive also somewhat. It's complicated. I go ahead every morning. We talk about astrology. You want to know what those stars mean? You want to figure out why exactly it is that girls don't necessarily like you when you make fun of the things that they enjoy? You can come and hang out with me and discover your dark self, which will force you to understand how dead you actually are inside. However, not dead just yet. We have our character that we're we're playing. His name is Desdenova, a human bard who has a very sordid past with some very odd characters. A lot of sadness, but he just likes making people happy, and god damn it, he loves coffee. So hope you guys enjoy the show tonight, and you go ahead and check out twitch.tv/0cinnabon0, twitch.tv/commander, twitch.tv/Micah Lightning, and also
Who's that?
I don't know, actually. I'm really fucking confused.
Ooh, Megalo.
And then also youtube.com/Metamagix. Make sure you follow all these creators. They're probably some of the best people out there, and they will make sure to not set your house on fire.
That was one time I told you not to bring that up.
It wasn't you. It wasn't that what we figured out. It wasn't you. Remember, you hallucinated the fires. It was all right. You're not actually Jacques.
This is horseshit.
I know. I agree.
All right. Anyway, that's going to do it for introductions. Thank you so much to our cast for being here as always. But we are running late, so we're going to jump right into the donation incentives things that we can do really fast, and then we're going to move on to the recap before we jump into our game. So for donations or channel points, you can influence the game. For those of you who are unfamiliar, $5 or 5,000 channel points gives a healing potion to a random player. $10 to 10,000 channel points gives an inspiration die where they can reroll any one thing that they do once per session, at which point it expires at the end of the session. $15 or 15,000 points is a random loot drop that will be given at the appropriate time. I can't believe I have to say this, but it will be incorporated. All of the redemptions for this are not just going into the wind. They will be incorporated when it is narratively appropriate to do so. Thank you. Moving on. $20 or 20,000 channel points. Cast heal on a player or a creature of mine, which will heal them for 100 hit points, cure them of all diseases and all that good stuff. $25 or 25,000 channel points is a wild magic surge, which will make everybody in the party and all of the DMs creatures cast a random wild magic effect from a table that I will roll on, and it really creates crazy things that happen. You guys saw that in episode 7. It completely just shifted the course of the fights in episode 7. So go and examine that at your will. $50 or 50,000 points is going to spawn a random encounter, again, when it is narratively appropriate. We had a lot of redemptions for that. We're going to keep the story moving along. Trust me, I got so many encounters ready to put in at crucial moments in the story. It'll happen when it happens. We still got one of those set up for this session because we did not get to it last time, but it will happen. So,
Meta?
Yes.
Breathe.
This is just for very, very specific people in chat who like to be little critiques, you know. So I'm breathing. All right. So
you're so passive aggressive right now.
So with that, and yes, Irish bits will work too. The alerts, I have not set up alerts yet, but I will have alerts set for it. So I'll see when it happens. Bits work the same. I just could not fit it on the thing above my camera here. I'm trying to make it look clean, you know. So bits do work.
Do you accept Subway gift cards?
No.
Actually, you do. You just fucking lied. You do, because Twitch subs, you can get them with Subway gift cards.
Dude.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Wait, what?
That's pretty
You can
funny.
use Subway gift cards to buy Twitch subs.
That's pretty funny.
So
okay.
if anyone ever gives you like a $25 Subway gift card, you can just use it for 5 gifted.
I don't know why anybody would ever think to gift a Subway gift card, right?
Yeah,
like,
that's such a
like,
weird.
What do you want for your birthday? Oh, I really hope I get Subway gift cards.
I give one to
it's like-
somebody.
Okay. All right.
You win it for like at a work
No.
competition.
All right. Cool. Use your Subway gift card on this channel then, if you so wish to do so.
Meta, you don't have time to talk about this? I think this
No,
is
we
gonna
are
be a
40
in-depth
minutes late, Commander.
conversation.
We do not
Put
have
the
time for
timer
this.
on.
Why don't
Put
you
the
have
timer
the
on. This is now
Subway
Master
command set
Debater.
up yet?
Put the
Oh
timer
my
Put the timer on.
Okay.
Just put
All
it
right.
over
This
Ziggy's
is
character.
derailed
It'll
into
be fine.
madness. Okay.
Micah, co-host Master Debater. Let's go.
Oh my God. Okay. No. Listen. We're not talking about Master Debater until the end of the show. Okay. But that is everything you can do to influence the game. So crazy stuff happens when you do that. So keep that in mind. But with all of that out of the way, we are now going to jump into the recap for the last episode up until now. So last week, we left off, the party had just confronted and defeated the Duke Thalamra Van Thamper, as well as all of her demonic companion minions, surprisingly well due to some very favorable wild magic rolls and effects that shifted the tide of battle very heavily in their favor, along with some clever use of magic. But they, with their spoils, they left the city of Baldur's Gate on their way to the Candlekeep, a 5-day journey, filled with many nights, many duels between some of the party members. Zidane picking fights with a lot of people.
Never winning.
Never winning. Zidane went 0-3. Never winning a single fight, surprisingly. But a lot of fights were had. Crazy encounter with a large wyvern and a cambion with some minions of his, attempted to steal the shield that Zidane had taken from the Duke's underground dungeon. But they did not succeed. They were defeated. The wyvern got its meal out of the 2 very large draft horses that were pulling the Cambion's cart. But with that, the rest of the journey was pretty uneventful. But after the course of 5 days, they arrived to the Candlekeep city, township, whatever you want to call it. At which point, they were greeted by a group of monks who asked for a offering, a book of some sort that did not already exist within their archives. Being the studious looters that they were, they presented 2 books. One being the necromantic tome from one of the dead 3 necromancers that they stole it off of, and one being the Apocalypto book that they stole from the Van Thamper estate. They presented these books, were granted entry into the city of Candlekeep, at which point Zidane wanted to have a 3rd round against somebody in the middle of the square, lost, and then then the fight was broken up. The mages came in and counterspelled all of it, dispelled all of your magics that were around the area, and presented you into
did nothing.
Well, they dispelled your cloud of daggers.
No, they didn't. I ended the cloud of daggers when he fell.
Oh, I don't remember that. I remember.
Don't retcon this. Don't make Desnova look like chump.
Well, they're all archmages. It's not like you're a chump. They're just very powerful wizards that exist within the Candlekeep. So, but you corralled yourselves into the tavern to rest. It is now becoming evening. You are resting before your next task, which would be going to visit Silvira Savicus in one of the archmages of the Candlekeep to further uncover the mystery of the puzzle box and El Terrell itself. But with that, we now pick up with episode 9. So, with that, you all found yourselves corralled after Zidane's embarrassing defeat to Desdenova, just not able to win at all, feeling very dejected. He saunters into the tavern, along with the rest of your party. So, entering the tavern. The pub has low ceiling, supported by massive wooden crossbeams and narrow shuttered windows. A large fire pit in the middle of the room is surrounded by a half dozen tables and matching benches. The time being around 6 p.m. The sun has gone down. You barely made it towards the end of the day at the Candlekeep. So, with that, what would you guys like to do?
I turn to Maricela and I say, Maricela, can you hear me? She's not listening.
Yeah, she's doing her thing.
Okay, never mind. I do it later. I turn to Yaja. Say, Yaja, where do you think that Maricela keeps the dragon? The lizard.
Dragon?
The lizards, the reptiles that she keeps on with her.
I don't know that she keeps it anywhere. I think it keeps itself somewhere.
Yeah, I think she just pops it into existence.
Yeah,
for what it's worth.
It just poofs.
Mm-hmm.
How does it know when to come?
She speaks Draconic. She says.
Oh.
She has She has magic like you're right. What are you talking about? We've seen this before.
I know
And she makes
that.
berry.
I know. It is not that that I don't understand the magic parts of it. It is that I am curious the connections that they share.
Well, I mean, have you ever heard of the other realms?
The what?
The other realms. I mean, we're talking about this whole thing where we need to go ahead and talk to, we have to do something in the first level of hell with something like that, right? There are other realms than that from the things that I've heard, the travels I've had. Cool ones.
This is not
Weird
something
ones.
I am familiar with.
Yeah. Have you never heard of like Mechanis or anything like that?
No.
Oh, Mechanis, I want to go there just because I think it's probably the only place I'll ever fit in, because I think it'll be just as weird as I am, right? Everything is made out. Do you know what a gear is?
A gear, like a machine part?
Yeah. Everything in Mechanis is like machines gearing to one another. And they're not just gears, they're like, I don't know. I can't even describe. I mean, I haven't been there. I've only heard of it. I assume that it might be real, but
Do you know what he is talking about, Yaja?
I have no idea. I understand you're talking about a gear, but I don't understand the specific use.
It's just they're living gears. It's a living world that is just one thing, kind of, but not. It's hard to explain.
You're saying that Marcella and her lizard have like a symbiotic relationship?
Well, I'm saying maybe her lizard is in another realm like that, but maybe not the gear realm. I mean, it's
And is it
debatable,
or what
you know?
I
is
do
it?
believe that is somewhat similar to how it works.
Oh, she's here.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, Marcella, you're no longer deaf. How did this
I
happen?
see you guys are talking about me.
Sorry, I did not think you were listening.
No.
No, that's okay. What would you like to know?
I was curious where you keep the lizard.
I mean, honestly, it's never told me. But I do believe it's just another realm, just kind of chilling. And it seems that when it's very, very ill or hurt, it kind of goes back and then it's fine. So that makes me very happy that it's okay.
And do you trust it? What if it is what if it is dangerous? It looks like a child.
It's adorable. It
is, sure.
I
yes.
mean, it is dangerous. They are a dangerous creature, but they love me, so it's okay. And I mean, like they listen to what I have to say, or I guess feel. So
I know the feeling.
Yeah, it's like I don't think they will be a danger to our allies.
I see. Jacques says that as he kind of brings his hand up in this kind of like L-shaped finger, and you watch as one of the little locusts crawls out of his sleeve onto his finger, and he scratches it on the head.
May I pet them?
Sure, yes, of course.
Lovely.
He holds his finger out.
Okay.
The locust kind of wiggles under your finger and flaps its wings a little bit and makes a little chirping noise.
Very nice. Adorable.
They do not have a name or anything like that. Not like I think you have the same relationship with your reptile, but they are a collective. They are all like one together.
That's really cool.
I do not know where they came from, actually. But they replaced themselves. They lay their eggs under my armpits.
Huh.
And replaced themselves. These are descendants of the originals.
Does it tickle?
Of course.
Do you have like? Okay, so are they eating what's left over from your armpits?
No, they. I'm not sure if you have noticed, but I allow them to eat many of the remains that we
that's right. Yep,
leave behind.
Yep. Don't remind me. It's okay. I got it. We're good. Like understood.
Sometimes they eat my dandruff.
Yeah, dead skin is generally.
Very, very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. What are we doing here? We got to go. We got to go talk to this person. Rhea, what are you doing? Where are we going? What was the other guy's name? I forget it entirely. We've been traveling for 5 days.
Fez, you were traveling with Rhea, Mansamore, and Falsterfisk.
Fallister, where do we go now? Tell me.
Well, you caused quite the ruckus out in the square, so we seem to have needed to take up residence here for the evening.
Yeah. So we're taking a quick nap, and then we go see this tiefling friend of yours, right?
Yes, Sovira exists within the main building of the Candlekeep. As I stated before, I leave the choice up to you. We can either visit her in the morning, well rested, or we can go visit her now. But again, I leave that decision up to you.
Do we need to rest?
I mean, at the end of the day, I may have stopped Zidon in his tracks, but he did take a few chunks out of me.
You did use a lot of your resources, and I can see you're quite beat up, so I would suggest resting.
Okay, let's rest.
I mean, if you guys want to go, I can take a quick nap and, maybe do something with it, but it's up to you. We can do a long rest. We've been traveling for 5 days. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Do you think they have coffee here? Alistair?
Coffee? I would imagine so.
Okay, good. That's good. This way we don't waste it. Remember, Marcella.
Walking further into the tavern, you can see a good amount of dozen or so patrons. Now, one patron in typical seems very oddly placed in this tavern. A very large ogre. You see him just sitting in the corner by himself, reading a book, which is something that some of you more knowledgeable beings of the Forgotten Realms, it's very odd behavior to see an ogre reading a book.
I cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay. What's the save on that?
Wait, no. So, Detect Thoughts. You initially learn the surface thoughts of a creature, what's most on its mind in the moment. As an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper into the same creature's mind. If you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind.
All right, so the initial surface thoughts, it's basically just thinking about the word that's reading off of the book. You can tell that it's reading a book called The Sum of Theology. By Saint Vithira.
Detect thoughts. Yeah, there's one over at the bar.
Oh my
God.
God.
Some right among us, Maricela.
Okay. That's what you can tell. That's what you can tell from its surface thoughts.
So I have this Jacques, know that we can speak in private because, and everything like that. I also can go ahead. I kind of was like just peering a little bit over at this big boy over here, right? And he's reading a book on theology. Seems very odd. Do you think we should ask the barkeep what if he's normal here?
Can I be very honest with you?
You're usually very honest with me, so I don't know how you can. Yeah. Yep.
I do not know what theology means.
Do you know what gods are?
No.
Oh.
I am familiar with the world, but I do not know the specifics of what they mean.
There are legends. Do you know what legends are?
Like stories?
Yes, like stories. Stories of characters, beings from beyond this world. Possibly in the gear world, right?
Okay.
That go ahead and can make impact on this world. They can, I think if we ask Zidon, not the smartest, but I think he might know something about this.
I recall this mentioning from him.
Yeah, that's true. Very, very true.
I just don't know what it means to how you say have a god. I do not know what that means, but I assume the theology now, since you relate it to this
It's the
theology
study of gods.
study of the gods.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, those beings that can possibly, well, for our friend Zidane here, that give him power, right, Zidane?
Yeah.
Yes. Nice.
It's Cinna's turn this time. I'm
Nice.
so excited.
So Jacques says he's studying this, and from what the small bit of knowledge that I am aware of, Zidane had mentioned that there are demons that he is trying to fight, destroy, kill. So maybe are gods on the other side of this argument? Then there are
I
gods
think
and there are
that's-
demons. Yes. Am I connecting the?
There are gods of angels, there are gods of demons, and there are gods of everything in between. Yeah, that's not just there's gods of elementals.
Is there a god of
primordials.
insects?
There very well could be.
There very well could be. We could
I would
probably
like
check.
to ask him some questions. Or her.
Yeah. Well, we could also, if we don't get anything good from there, they did take some books. They probably have books here. They don't seem too bad of people, They didn't freak out when I, bled out Zidane and everything like that, right? Right, Zidane?
I was waiting for you. Damn.
Nope, you're stuck with it now.
I was not very far to bleeding out. It was still an amazing time. It was a good fight.
Yes, very good fight. Very good fight. Anyways, yeah, let's, just guys want to go talk to him or something like that? Maybe we could, if everybody here is cool with him, everybody here is cool with us beating the shit out of each other, he's probably gonna be cool too, it's like a transitive effect of coolness, cool people hang with cool people. I don't know.
He's large.
He is very large. They may just be afraid of him and don't know what to do.
He is one of the largest creatures I've ever seen.
Zidane, does this one threaten you, do you think?
Nothing threatens me.
Okay, very good. Let's not send Zidane first, but Zidane, you should stay close. Jacques, do you want to start, or do you think I should?
I think you should.
Okay, let's go. I walk over, and I'm like, as I walk over, I notice Zidane is still standing with the party, and so I telepathically, I'm like, Zidane, you need to go ahead and come. Just stand behind me. It'll be nice.
Oh, okay.
You can talk in your head as well. It's okay. Anyways,
okay.
there we go. Perfect. All right. So I go over and I take a quick look. Look at the guy. I look our little ogre person up and down.
Before you start, I want to do something too. But just let me know before you start talking to him.
And I take one good look at him, and I just kind of sit there, tap my foot a little bit, and then see if he notices me first.
He's very invested in the book he's reading right now.
Okay. After 30 seconds of that, I just go ahead and I'm about to say...
Okay. So I was kind of standing behind, pretty far behind you. Yaja, what are you doing at this particular moment? While he's about to start this conversation?
I'm watching him trying to get this ogre's attention and just eating it up.
Okay, so Jacques is doing the same thing, and so
Yes,
he kind of he kind of leans to the two of you, and he says very quietly, he says, "Is this where we start making bets?"
We could.
This is something I saw
What
them do
on?
earlier. It is it intrigues me.
What should we bet on? The ogre noticing him, or
What about whether or not he gets the information he wants?
Do you think Destinova's trying to hit on him or trying to learn
I
something?
don't know.
It's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to hit him because hitting him would be bad.
No. Hit on. It means. Do you know like flirting?
No, what is that?
Or so it's when you're talking to someone that you're attracted to, in the attempts to, perhaps go on a date or woo them or bed them.
When you're
Oh, so like kind of loud, like in a loud whisper, so like a lot of the people can hear. Chuck goes, "Oh, you're talking about mating."
Yeah. Yeah.
A couple looks from
Casanova,
patrons.
before he even says anything, turns back and is like, "The fuck?"
A couple quick glances from patrons that are highly confused, but then go back to their drinks.
The John Travolta. We don't have to make bets. I was just.
Maybe you should.
What were you gonna say, Yaja?
Yaja's just gonna like lean against the wall and watch. I don't really care to make a bet. I think no matter what way it goes, I'll be entertained.
Fair enough.
So Desdenova, going ahead and moving on with the conversation and the story, goes ahead and says to the ogre, he says, "Hey there, big boy. What you reading right there?"
I'm reading the Sum of Theology by Saint Vathira. How may I help you this fine evening?
I don't know. Just came here for a chat. Saw you. Just wanted to say hi. And I don't know. I'm very interested. I don't know why. Very drawn to you for some reason. So, first off,
Jacques leans to Maricel. He goes, "Is that flirting?"
Yes. It could be construed as such. Yeah.
Okay. And you only do that to people that you want to mate with?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No,
Jacques says-
some people accidentally flirt with people they don't want to mate with. It's just a very happy sort of interaction.
I'm gonna whisper to Marcel, don't overcomplicate this for him.
Oh, that's yeah.
So Jacques says, "I am lucky I have not wanted to mate with anyone that I have met so far in my life."
It
That
can
is
be
very,
a
very
taxing ritual. Yeah.
Desdenova's wind is cut out of his sails as he hears that whisper a little bit.
Oh no, true. It's like, ooh, right in his heart.
Anyways, back. I said to the ogre, "Who is Saint Vathira?"
Saint Vathira is the goddess of knowledge.
Oh, so you know about... Oh my god. Okay, how do you explain what a god is to somebody who doesn't know what a god is?
Have I been asked that question before?
Right? These things are wild. Anyways, so I'm just gonna put the cards on the table. Not really, but how does a ogre like you end up in a place like this?
Well,
Come here, Elton.
a few years ago, I was no different than the rest of my brethren. Brutish, cruel. On my travels, I met a halfling adventurer wearing a shiny gold headband. And I killed him for it. Once I donned the headband, it changed. Grew to my size. And once I put it on, once I attuned to it, I suddenly gained a sentience I never had before. I learned the gravity of my actions, what I'd done, and I devoted the rest of my time to learn the error of my ways. Seek out a better life.
Is he still wearing the gold headband?
Yes, he's wearing you can now see what he's talking about. He's wearing a gold headband around his
Well, I mean, honestly, my friend, the thing is, it's not like you could have known, right? I'm gonna be honest, I've never ever dealt with any of your kind before, right? But if it is as you say, you know, if you don't know, you don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be so harsh on yourself about it. I mean, you're trying your best, too. And to do good, I think, is ultimately the cause celebrate of anything that we are trying to do. We should try to be good, right, Zidane?
I always do good.
Okay, you try to do good. Anyways.
No, I always do good.
Okay. So you always do good. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's fair, friend. So why are you studying about gods then?
Well, once I learned the error of my ways, I set out to learn as much as I could, and only the Candlekeep is such a library for that task. Made my way here, was welcomed surprisingly by the monks, and now
They seem really nice, actually. I will say that.
they are very nice indeed, but
Very kind people.
they
It's
always
crazy.
are saying hello, recommending me new books, so
Do
me
you
seeking
stay?
knowledge is why I am here, friend.
Yeah. Do you always stay here on the Candlekeep?
Well, yes, this is where I belong.
Well, I too am pursuing knowledge, right? I'm very interested. Do you know your way around Candlekeep then?
I mostly am relegated to this tavern here. Relegated
but-
myself, rather, but I haven't
I mean,
been
do you-
inside any of the more higher profile buildings. But
Do you know where the library is?
oh, it's just down the main road there. Just follow it. Eventually get there.
Do you have friends aside from like actual people that you name and everything like that?
If by friends you mean monks who come to say hi to me,
Not those, no.
well, not really. I haven't really devoted time to making friends. Just the
You don't need
acquisition
to.
of knowledge.
You don't need to devote time to it. Sometimes it just happens. I think you and me may have some sort of concourse that could be very good. Desnova reaches out his hand and he says, "It's Desnova. Do you want to be friends?"
Little one. It's my name. And he reaches.
Little one.
Yes.
Huh.
After the poor traveler that I killed, I never got to learn his name.
Oh. Huh. Well, that's tragic.
He
So
still,
you just
he
stay
still
here-
extends out a hand.
Yeah. Well, we shake hands and everything like that. Well, let me ask you this. Tomorrow morning, right? As you can see, my friend over here, not doing too well. I'm also bleeding from a lot of holes that I didn't have before as well.
I can see
It was a
that.
good fight.
Okay. All right. Great fight. Wonderful fight. Thank you, Zanon. Do you think you could introduce me to some of these monks by chance?
Perhaps. Although, you probably just introduce yourselves to them. They're very friendly. They don't seem
I
to have
understand
any
that, but
quarrels with travelers.
There's something about there's something I would like to talk to you about that I think that may help both of us. And we're here on business, right? Important business. But I think I might be able to steal away some time from my fellows and everything like that. And I think it could be very beneficial for both of us. I don't really sense anything bad about you, you know? You're very gentle. I think little one is fair. Little one, but you
Well,
got a big heart.
I've left the more brutish part of my life behind me. This is where I spend my days.
Same.
Well, if you want to talk
Yeah,
in the morning, you'll know where to find me. I'll be here.
absolutely. let's little one. It's very nice to meet you. I do need rest, but yeah,
Perhaps you do.
I think this might be good.
You know, I haven't had a conversation with another person this long before. My interactions are usually quite short and still pleasant, but short nonetheless. Let me I want to give you something. And he reaches into a chest, pulls out a hat. It's a very like, it's dirty, but it's still kind of well kept together. It's like leathered. Like imagine the Sorting Hat from Harry Potter, but like it's not. It's like it's a much more like dirty and dusty. I found this on my travels. Don't really know what to do with it, but can do some pretty interesting things. I think you should have it.
You know, I'll absolutely go ahead and accept this gift. And
all right, so now you are in possession of the Hat of Vermin.
Okay.
So
okay, let me add that.
Yeah.
Is he gonna be the Pied Piper? Because he's a bard.
Oh no, Meta's frozen.
Oh,
no.
Yikes. All right.
Oof.
Well, we're just gonna...
What is the Hat of Vermin? Can somebody say aloud?
Finding it out
So
right
the
now.
Hat of Vermin is a common magic item. The hat has 3 charges.
Oh my god.
While holding the hat, you can expend an action. You can use an action to expend one of its charges to speak a command word that summons of your choice a bat, a frog, or a rat.
Or can we...
The summoned creature magically appears in the hat and tries to get away from you as quickly as possible.
Okay.
The creature is neither friendly nor hostile and isn't under your control. It behaves as an ordinary creature of its kind and disappears after 1 hour when it drops to 0 hit points. The hat, it regains all expended charges daily at dawn.
Interesting. It's a very interesting hat. Very stylish too. You know, we'll clean it up a little bit.
I feel like you could use this more than me, so...
You know, the thing is, I mean, I'll figure out a way. Well, we're crafted, right? I don't feel good though, just taking, right? I feel like I want to give you something, right?
It's not necessary, but...
No. I insist. You've insisted, I should insist too. This is how friends work, I think. Keeps us balanced, you know? We're gonna learn about friendship, aren't we? It's gonna be magical too. I'm so excited. I go ahead and I pull from my satchel. I pull out one of the Kutku scales, right? The last one that I have. I pick out the one that's a guitar pick, right? That I have, right? And I go and on the table that's in front of him, right? I draw a very crude drawing of me, Desdenova, and the ogre holding hands. And I say, so what this does, you can take this and you can draw places, right? You can make little notes. They disappear after a little bit, but it's beautiful color, I think. And you know what? I think you could use a little color in your life, my friend. A little bit. I think you need to brighten those horizons. And tomorrow, I think we can brighten them together.
All right. If you insist, I will not deny this.
Absolutely. I think that's how it goes. So, agreed-ish, tentatively. We meet in the morning, we have a coffee, we go over to the library. Sound good?
If that is what you want, then absolutely.
Little one, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Zidane kind of perks up and he goes, "Why do they call you little one? You're huge."
What, Zidane, Zidane, he literally just told us that he killed this thing that gave him sentience. The ability to think. Sorry, big word, sorry. Gave him the ability to think and stuff. And reply in the head. Just reply in the head. Don't do it out loud.
Okay.
He just told us that he killed something that gave him extraordinary ability and gift that made him understand his own struggles. It's what we would call a subject. Like,
I'm
you know how,
bored.
like, you know how,
Zidane
like,
turns around.
Zidane, you know how you lost 3
walks
battles
away.
in a row? Do you like
Don's
getting to
gone. She's walking away.
Little one, don't worry about him. Not the sharpest tool in the shed, but definitely one of the hardest hitting. Let's meet in the morning and let's go do this thing. I think it'd be good.
All right.
How's it going? This is good. This is beginning to good friendship. We're gonna have lots of fun.
You
Fair
would
enough.
think. You would think with the newfound sentience, this ogre would understand the irony of naming himself Little One.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yeah. I mean, not loud enough for the ogre to hear.
Well, where are you right now?
Over by
I'm talking to Jacques and Marcella.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd think he would. I mean, maybe he did and just didn't want to say anything.
Okay.
I am not familiar with this type of situation.
I believe that.
All right.
Jack kind of scratches his head.
So going ahead, I say, I'll see you in the morning. I'm gonna go get some rest.
All
I
right.
walk back over to the party, taps it on the shoulder, and I go, "Okay, that was good. You did it. You tried.
Yeah.
Let's go talk to everybody."
Did I win the bet?
Oh, why?
I mean,
I think we made
I have a
that.
no. I made a
Oh.
no friends.
Meet a friend. They didn't. I don't think they planned to mate though.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm just gonna be honest here. It's not that I wouldn't, but I think he might squish me if we were.
I mean,
Oh, you are
he
talking
doesn't
about
have to be on
mating.
top.
Whatever floats your boat, dude.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I mean, that's true. Like when Yaja, you think very well. I like this. Let's
I
go
don't
get some
wanna-
I'm
rooms.
sure that
Let's go
some
get
people
some
would
rooms.
like being pressed on like that. Yes,
Okay.
I'm sure.
Yasha walks
let's go get
away
some rooms.
towards the room.
Okay, so for the price of 3 gold pieces, each of you can get a night's rest. Fixed in with that is meals for the morning.
Yeah.
No
3
problem.
gold each?
I go ahead.
No, total.
I go ahead and I put down 6 gold because I'm like, Jacques, this is one of the reasons why we don't throw away gold. Sometimes it makes it easier. So I put down 6 gold pieces. And
All
so
right.
keep the rest of
Yeah,
yours.
you're handed all of your keys.
Nice.
You sleep. No problems whatsoever. You're in a very well protected fortress, so to speak. So nothing too untoward happens during the night. Waking up in the morning, sunrise, only covered by the crenellations of the walls of the Candlekeep. You're not able to fully. Is not the sun does not bathe the city yet, but it is morning. So with that, what would you guys like to do? I don't believe you guys now you're long rested, so you can restore all of your stuff as you do.
Jacques yawns as he wakes up and he goes, the gold pieces that you gave the person to let
was
us
that?
sleep here. Those gold pieces. My question is, what was I going to say?
We're in separate rooms, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I would assume.
Yeah. The implications.
all gone down,
The
so the food-
implications that you've.
okay,
we're all
okay,
eating
never mind.
food, yeah.
Okay.
Is that you've
I'm
left.
eating food.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Drinking coffee or tea.
Right.
Tea or
Yeah,
coffee.
whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
So he says, it is strange to me that we have nothing to offer the people here except for these tiny metal pieces. You know what I mean? Isn't that strange? But they accept it. They love it.
Sometimes it just makes. Oh, Marcella.
Oh, I'm just saying it's because they can then use those little gold pieces
Right.
for something.
This
And
I
then,
understand.
yeah.
I get this. I understand that.
And so because it has that power to buy more things, they're happy with it.
Right. And
It
then
makes
I
it-
wonder, you know,
But-
who was there first? You know, that's what I talked about this with Destinova. I
Yeah,
wonder
that's
who
right.
was the first who said, you know, I want this shiny rock, and then the other person was like, I want the shiny rock, and
I mean, to be honest with you, if you've ever looked upon the crows, even animals themselves appreciate the shininess.
that is
I am
true. The
looking
birds
to-
like to.
And you know,
Oh,
sometimes we speak like birds, and sometimes we fly like birds too.
and sometimes we can befriend birds, and then they bring you the shiny things because they see you as a friend.
I go ahead and use this hat immediately to go ahead and spawn a bat that
All right.
just flies. And I say, another winged friends, right? Let's see if
Aw.
this one likes it. I throw a gold piece in the air towards the bat.
It
right?
immediately flies out the door of the tavern.
Okay, cool.
Throw
So
a gold piece.
Yeah, the gold
It's
piece
like-
falls on the ground.
Desnova scrambles to pick up the gold piece and is just like, well, that didn't work the way I thought it was. It
I
would,
think
but
bats are blind. I think I know this.
that-
Oh my god, you probably hurt its like senses or something because of the
Something.
like sound and brightness.
I suppose.
Oh well.
well,
Maybe if you, I don't know, flicked the gold piece before it flew away, maybe that would work.
so is anybody
to
gonna
try
ask
again?
where I got my stylish new hat?
We were watching you.
It yes is
Yeah, they were watching the entire exchange you had with little one. So
He seems like a very nice person.
I
He's
didn't
very
know
ch-
what it did till now, so it makes bats. That's cool.
That is, yeah.
He's very gentle and very regretful.
Can I, be
told-
honest with you?
I mean, sure.
I think he
why do you
probably-
keep asking that? You're always honest with me.
You're
You literally, you have told me about how you
Can I
literally
lie to you?
want to tell me. Can I lie?
One
Yeah,
day,
exactly.
that's gonna be the punchline. Is it okay if I lie to you? No. So he says, Jacques says, that I think he maybe gave it to you because he did not want it, because it is useless.
I think he gave it to me because we are friends.
I hope so.
Anyways, so me and him are going to go to the library.
Nerd.
I think we all need to go
nerd.
there. Fallister walking down
Yeah.
the stairs. The library will be our destination. There's eyes in the main
Well-
building of the Candlekeep. That's where that's where we're headed next. So
Very nice, very nice.
Well, that's very convenient, but we're bringing upon little one. Good friend of mine now.
no, if you insist, that's
Yeah. Hey, the more the merrier, right?
Destinova, how many bats can you make appear at once?
I have no idea.
well, you can make 3 now. Now that you've owned the
Okay, well
item.
then I have some idea. It's 2 more. I can do 2 more and then 1 there. I can also make other creatures appear too, which is
Wait. Like you only can do 3 and then you run out of bats, or like you can only do 3 at a time?
I don't.
You can do 3 and then you run out of bats.
So are the
No more
bats
bats for the day.
Are the bats like born out of your being, or do they like get spawned from somewhere else and appear?
That's real deep.
You know what? I am going to refer to previous conversations that we have had about gear people, and let's go to the library.
Is there not an instruction manual with that thing?
No, there's no instruction manual. All right, just like there's no instruction manual with your hands, or Marcella's like necklace, or Zidon's 17 weapons, or whatever it is that everyone has. Okay.
I'm just saying, if you got animals trapped in your hat, you should free them. That's just like not okay.
Maybe it's like
He's cool.
maybe it's like my Drake in a different dimension or somewhere else.
Like they're just chilling,
No.
and then when he's
And then
like,
he
to spawn
just-
them, they're just plucked out of their home. And
Oh no, what if they
But
can't
it's
find their way back? That's so sad.
SOL.
The existentialism of fucking magic. All right. But so
It's okay, Slobber Chops. You didn't
should
want to
s-
be back
whoever
in that
got
castle
Slobber Chops
anyway.
is still with you.
Of course.
Yeah.
When this is over, I'm starting a committee.
So
For animal rights.
In regards
magical
to
animal
magic,
rights. Yeah. Animal rights and
association
the
from-
use of
That'd be
magic.
very interesting.
Yeah.
Wait.
Very interesting plot
The
device for the next
association of
campaign.
Magical
So
animals from other dimensions.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know how much Yaja knows about literally anything, but like I can kind of explain the entirety of it, but I don't know how much your character would know about magic and pocket dimensions, etc. But I don't know, that'd be a really long conversation.
He doesn't
And
really
learn about
care.
it at the library.
Yeah.
Let's.
You can learn about it at the library. All right,
Micah,
so
Like, I care, but not that much. Well, we can discuss my character's gender later if you would like, Marcella.
I feel like it could be fluid, maybe.
They're
I don't know.
they're not offended by
Okay.
he him pronouns.
That's a mood, honestly. All right.
all right, so progressing on, leaving the tavern again. It's early morning now. The road to Candlekeep is very straight and narrow. It's a very well organized fortress. Not too many like winding loops and paths. Just a single road branched by other roads. Imagine you're in Manhattan, right? Like it's a very organized fortress. Eventually making your way about 20 30 minutes walk. You get to the
Can you get a cup of noodles on your way?
no.
Okay.
You get to the
Just states.
yeah. You also
We
just ate
just ate.
breakfast. But
What in Manhattan?
Little one, is there anything easy to go
Jesus
ahead and
Christ.
get with food here?
Other than the tavern, you probably jump into another tavern, but it's not that big of a city. Only not that many.
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, you've been here. We haven't. Maybe there was a really good. There was a really good throw place or something like that here. Where we could get some really good skeever or something like that.
Again,
Don't think I've ever had that.
wouldn't be familiar if I don't really venture far outside of the tavern and the main outer road, but that's
We're gonna
just
change
me.
that about. We're gonna change that about you, little one. You're gonna do lots of cool things with us, I think.
Well,
Are we bringing little one
again,
with us?
I'm very.
I'm bringing little one with me.
No, not for the library, not just to the library, but little one, do you plan to travel with us?
I wasn't planning on it. I was just accompanying you throughout the city. This is where I
Okay.
belong, so
Aw,
I'll be your guide here, but outside of that,
I'm glad you have a place you belong.
Nice to meet you, little one.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
nice to meet all
I'm
of you
Marcella,
as
by the way.
well. Pleasure, all you. But I think we're here, and you can see a very large, towering spire in front. Again, crenellations at the top, mixed by much smaller spires dotted around. This would definitely be your main building for the library of the Candlekeep. Entering in, you are greeted by a bunch of very helpful monks who ask if you need help any directions. Both or just Fallister actually just no, we're fine. I think we know where we're going.
I mean,
See, he is very familiar with the because he works out from the Candlekeep, so he definitely knows his way around. We're about to see Silvira. Is there any other business you need to take care of before we go in with our business?
I'm going to be honest. I was wondering if you guys would be okay if me and Little One went and talked to the monks a little bit. There are some peculiarities about some magics that I have been noticing, and I think that there might be answers. If they're taking books, I might be able to find something. I was wondering, actually, if you guys would be okay with it. I mean, Jacques, if there's a problem, you can talk to me in my head or something like that, I'm sure. Yeah, I just was wondering if you guys would be okay if I went off a little bit for...
Yeah, you and your
Why not?
friend
Go for it, yeah.
enjoy yourself.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah. All right, sounds good. Little One,
Yes.
let's go hang out a bit.
All right. That's
Sounds good.
all
I'll
right.
turn to Marcella and be like, he owes us one.
Yeah.
Well, Fallister's like, well, when you're ready, you can meet us at the top of the spire. Ask any monks; they'll point you in the right direction. They're very helpful in that way. And
Excellent.
meet us at the top with Silvira. All right.
Fantastic. Desnova turns to leave, and it just says one last parting thing to Yaja, which is, I forget what you said, but it bothered me, so now I'm going.
What?
I can't hear you.
So Desdenova and Little One both walking away from the main foyer, so to speak, towards getting directions towards the main grand library of the Candlekeep. But Ballister from behind. All right, well, I'm sure we'll see them soon enough. Onwards. We have important business. And he leads you again past a lot of monks. There's a lot of monks who want to help you guys out and just give you directions. But he has to keep like waving them off, like, no, we understand. We know where we're going.
Him?
What's up?
Wouldn't they recognize him?
Well, they don't recognize any of you.
Oh, fair.
So they want to help you guys out. So, no, we know, we understand. We know where we're going.
How
Pressing
lonely
past.
are these monks?
Right?
I don't know.
Please let us help you.
All I do is write fan fiction about these tomes in my quarters.
All right, so making your way toward the main keep, the towering edifice with hundreds of monks and wizards, and thousands of books and scrolls. Once you've made your way again up the spire, you've arrived into a large chamber in which the walls of this circular tower chamber are punctured by arched windows that are currently shuttered. Bookcases filled with eldritch volumes stand between the windows, and while tables are crowded with specimen jars, alchemical equipment, and other clutter. Engraved into the floor of the chamber is a large 9-pointed star. A middle-aged tiefling dressed in wizardly robes stands by one of the windows, caught in a fugue of intense contemplation. Perched on the corner of the table nearby is a spiny little demon with warty green skin, buggy eyes, thin black horns, and a whip-like tail. I can't tell how pleased I am to see you, she says to you. What have you brought me?
What did we bring?
Oh, the puzzle box.
Well, Silvira,
I have it.
it's good to see you again, yes. We have something that you might be interested in seeing here. So do you...
You were told you could open this and the thing inside it.
Yeah. So okay.
So
Upon seeing you hold up the puzzle box, she immediately snatches it from you. Oh, I knew it. I've been suspicious of the High Overseer of Eltor for a long time, but no one wanted to hear my concerns. Gustavius Krieg was widely regarded as a hero who saved his city from the undead scourge, giving rise to the holy nation of Elturgard. Hailed as a savior, Thavius made all citizens of Elturel swear an oath called the Creed Resolute, which binds them to the nation of Elturgard, to defend it.
Oh.
I met him years ago. My instincts told me he was a charlatan. Afterward, I knew and grew to suspect that he had cut a deal with one or more powerful devils, using the Creed Resolute to bind all of Elturel to his dark deal. I wish to prove my theory, and I believe all the evidence required. It's right in here. She's pointing to the puzzle box.
Yeah, we don't like him either, so...
Well, you're in good company. And she whips a quick statement in Infernal, which those of you who speak Infernal understand is like, Jezebel, get. And the little Quasit, her little companion, goes to fetch
Is it a fiend?
A Quasit? Yes, it is a fiend.
She has one too!
Wait. Yaja, we shouldn't have given to her that. She has a fiend.
So
why do you have that fiend?
It's fine.
What, Jezebel? She's just my little companion. Be
But
mean
she is
to
a
her.
fiend.
Oh, you're doing Zidane.
Yeah, I'm Zidane. I tried to make it clear. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, most fiends are not what you'd call the chaotic variety. This one is just a pet of mine, a companion. Keeps things a little bit chaotic. Is what I'm a fan of. But
I thought you just said they weren't chaotic.
no, they're not. Well, they're not chaotic. They're not chaotic evil, so to speak. This one is. This one's not one of the bad ones. She's just a little companion.
It's not evil.
No, she's merely just keeps me company. So the Quasit runs back with a flask of dark liquid. At which point Silvira then pours out some of the liquid into the indentations of the puzzle box, starts turning it around, turning the box so the liquid flows in certain directions through these maze-like parts of the box, and then the box's horns inlay pops loose, and the whole thing breaks apart.
Whoa.
Inside the box, you see a stack of 9 chain-linked plates, each 3 inches on a side, cast in dark iron and stamped with infernal runes. So those of you who can speak, or those of you who understand infernal,
Yep.
being read out, be it known that I, Thavius Krieg, High Overseer of Elturel, have sworn to my master, Zariel, Lord of Avernus, to keep the agreements contained in this oath.
Cereal.
I hereby submit to Zariel in all matters and for all time. I will place her above all creatures, living and dead. I will obey her all my days and beyond with fear and servility. I recognize the dispensation of the device called the Solar Insidator, hereafter called the Companion. In my capacity as High Overseer of Elturel and its vassal territories, I acknowledge that all lands falling under the light of the Companion are forfeit to Zariel. All persons bound by oath to defend Elturel are also considered forfeit. I further recognize that this dispensation will last 50 years, after which the Companion will return whence it came, taking Elturel and its oath-bound defenders with it, if that is Zariel's wish. All this is my everlasting pledge.
Imagine dedicating your life to cereal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the piece out of the box and like hold it up and look at it out of her hand.
Okay.
And I'm doing that kind of purposely to see how she reacts to not having it.
Very confused.
I'm just looking at it.
Yeah.
I guess this proves it well enough.
Rhea in the back of your party at this point, after being read out to all this, is just collapsed onto the floor and just weeping.
Oh yeah, she had a thing.
I'll translate as I'm looking at. I'll translate it into common for those that don't speak Infernal.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was read out to you in Infernal, and then you translated it out into Common, so...
So what do we do with this now?
Well, this is pretty much all the evidence that we needed for figuring out what exactly happened to the city of Elturel, as I feared. But whatever happened to Thavius Krieg? Last we heard he was in Baldur's Gate.
He disappeared on us, actually.
Oh yeah.
Well,
we tried to kill him, and he poofed.
For all intents and purposes, we did kill him.
Yeah.
Fallister pipes up. But whether he be dead or if this pledge is to be believed, then he probably resides now in Zariel's clutches in Avernus. But now we know exactly what happened to Elturel. We know where to find it. So Zidane, being present rather, Silvira takes a notice to the shield that he's carrying. Interesting. You possess the shield of Gargoth.
Are you gonna?
Where did you get this? She examines it further noticeably without touching it.
It spoke to me. It was on a wall.
Well, this shield is a symbol of good's triumph over evil. Gazing at such a beauty, one can easily overlook the terrible force bound within it. Gargoth is, I believe, its name, though it calls itself the Hidden Lord. It was a pit fiend sent by Asmodeus to corrupt mortals on the material plane.
There is a fiend in here.
Yes, pit fiend, one of the more powerful devils. There it amassed such a following as to rival that of the gods. In that way, Gargoth became a sort of demigod. Having worshippers increased its power exponentially. My, how the mighty have fallen. This shield has the power to corrupt everything around it. The Hoon family of Baldur's Gate has kept it for years now. Doubtless they'll want it back. But this shield should not be taken to any place where thousands of mortals reside.
It should be destroyed.
Well, that's not as easy as you might think. What it needs to be is locked in an extra dimensional space, away from corruptible souls.
I do not understand.
Jacques whispers, Mechanis.
What?
he whispers Mechanis, which is what he and Destinova were talking about earlier.
Well, if you have a plan to get to Mechanis, then by all means, but I don't think it would serve very well there either, but...
We do not have a plan.
So, Zidon's not here, but,
Yeah.
Zidon, in his mind, now hears, a voice, the same voice, as before, from the shield.
Take me to the Nine Hells. I'll serve you faithfully. It's both a guide and advisor.
I don't like it.
I swear it.
Make it stop.
That's in Zidon's,
Oh god.
that's in Zidon's mind.
He's got kind of a habit of speaking out loud when somebody says something in his head.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what Zidane would
Yeah,
say. Yeah. Would that result in corrupted souls?
There are no souls in hell to corrupt. All of this is true, but if it is, as she says, then Avernus will be the least place that will likely to corrupt souls.
I do not understand.
Avernus does not possess mortal beings. It exists only for fiends and demons. So you can rest assured. My offer is genuine.
God.
What? Oh. Alright, I'm gonna have Ziggy like relay that to the group.
Please.
Yeah.
All right,
He
works.
says to bring him to Avernus. Or the hells, the 7 hells. Or something.
Well, whatever you want to do with the shield, I'll leave that up to you, Silvira says.
Yeah, you sure that is a good idea?
Well, you've made it this far, shield in hand, and she looks up and down, looks Zidane up and down. Doesn't seem to be too affected by its corruption, so to speak. I trust you will know what's best to do with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't even know what Avernus is.
Well, I do know where it is. And I do know somebody who can take you there.
Is that a good idea? Should we listen to it?
I mean, why should we go there?
Well, if Elturel is in the predicament that this infernal contract claims, then it must still be there, and there must be a way to get it out. A wizard named Traxagor lives in a tower 20 miles from here. I've loaned him a spell book or two, so he owes me a favor. I can have you delivered safely to his tower, and he can use the plane shift spell to take you straight to Elturel. Even more importantly, Traxagor is looking after an old friend of mine. Someone with a history of battling devils in the Nine Hells. I think you'll enjoy her company very much. Her name is Lulu.
Oh, that's a cute name.
That tasted purple. League of Legends jokes.
Okay.
God damn it.
If you wish to remain here for a while, I would be more than happy to accommodate you. But I think for the sake of Elturel and any other realm within the material plane, I think it's best we attempt to get Elturel back from whatever infernally bound servitude that it remains.
Alright, well, if you think this is a viable plan, then I have no choice but to follow, I guess. This seems all bad idea to me. I do not like it.
Weren't we just commissioned to rid a Baldur's Gate of just a cult? I can't believe, like, how deep it went and how far we've, I don't know, it just seems
swept.
like such a strange, yeah.
GM, do we have any other tasks that were given to us by the Iron Fist?
No,
Flaming Fist?
No,
really?
you collected your reward from there, and no, you weren't given anything else to do.
Okay.
Yeah, basically after like learning the plot of like of Baldur's Gate and basically all of the relevant cities being dragged to hell in a way. That's pretty much your only task that you were given of stopping that.
I mean, she has the paper now. Can't she handle this?
Are you saying that, or are you?
No, I don't know.
I mean, I guess if we don't have anything better to do.
I mean, we have a lot of gold. We could go dancing.
Oh, that could be fun.
We can ask these monks if they know of any clubs.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to a club. What is a club?
What is dancing?
God. Really? Jacques. Okay, Jacques. Let's see here. It's when you move your body to the rhythm of a beat from music. You know what music is, right? You've heard. Okay, perfect. Music has a beat, right? It has like a.
I see. We call it in my native tongue. We call it.
Yes, exactly that.
Yep,
that's the thing. And you just
and then Jacques starts doing a dance. He goes like this.
I don't see the dance. What's the dance? Very good. Exactly that. You would be the belle of the ball. I haven't seen moves like that ever.
Well, Candlekeep is really more of a information operations. It doesn't really deal in entertainments.
So what does everyone do for fun?
read because they're a bunch of nerds.
Fucking nerd.
I don't say that out loud.
How does your economy make money?
Well, We just exist solely to protect the ancient texts of all of Faerun. We aren't really economically dependent. This entire fortress is run by a group of archmages. Everything pretty much sorts itself out.
Are you saying
nice.
this is a self-sustaining city?
In a very rudimentary manner of speaking.
Interesting. Wow, you would think there'd still be dancing in places like this.
Yeah.
Well, again, we don't really deal in that. If you want to have forms of entertainment, you would have gone to Elturel. It was definitely a shining city when it existed on the material plane. But
What if we
that's
make
our goal.
a new Elturel?
With blackjack and hookers.
Oh my god.
What if we take Elturel and we push it?
Oh my god.
Over there.
Well, if that's any reason enough, you can. Any reason enough to save the city, you can enjoy all of its wonder and glory once it is returned to the material plane.
And once it is returned, Yaja, you can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
God, I can't.
Sorry.
That sounds exactly like what I'll do.
I do hope you will still stick around with us, though.
All right.
I will go with you guys because I am never going to give you up. I'm never going
Shut
to
the
let you-
fuck up! Shut the fuck up right now! No.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm sorry, what were you saying, Jacques? You're never gonna give us up?
Never going to
All
let you
right.
down.
And with that
We
5-minute
never run around
intermission,
Desert you.
we are now halfway through, so we're gonna take a nice little 5-minute break, bathroom break, all of that
Alright,
fun
get
stuff.
some food.
Yeah. So 5 minutes. We'll be back. We will be back at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to continue with this journey.
What are you doing?
I'll see you guys in 5 minutes.
Or will we?
Oh wait, I didn't even have the music playing.
If I was them, I wouldn't come back.
True.
Acting serious the whole time. Oh.
There we go. All right. See you
Damn
guys
it,
in
my
5
face
minutes.
hurts. All right.
Oh my.
And I forgot to. Oh God, no. All right, studio. Hold on, I need to get this screen back up. There we go. There we go. All right.
Honestly, that's a mood.
All right.
When I get hot, it's over
There
for
we
you
go.
bitches.
What do you mean when?
Whatever.
All right. Let's jump
it
back
cold in
in.
here?
Oops.
Wait, what?
There you go. All right. I had to swap back. All right. Oh my God. Wait, what happened to the... Oh, Lord. Oh, the... Right. There we go. Now I got it. No, it was bad aspect ratio. Okay.
You be known fuck.
And my camera froze. All right. Perfect. Everything is great. So, all right. So, all the information has been given to you. Let's turn that music down a little bit. You guys should be able to hear it now. But you were given a location to get to Silvira. Yeah, basically gave you the just a very small group of Silvira gave you a location to go to. Somebody who was her favor would be able to take you guys to Avernus. Also adding in, I could take you to Avernus myself, but the entirety of the Candlekeep is protected by magical wards, preventing any sort of extra-dimensional travel in or out of the keep.
Nice.
Primarily used to
That is
prevent
convenient.
invasion from any untoward outside forces. So you will have to fly out of here. And Silvira unravels a... What's up?
Lie?
Yes. She unravels a curtain, opens a door to the outside to a crescent-shaped landing platform, which is a stunning view of the sea. The Candlekeep is positioned overlooking the ocean. Waiting for you atop this platform are several griffins with saddles. Their handlers standing nearby to help you. These griffins have instructions to fly you to Traxagor's tower. Don't worry, it's safe.
Can I have one?
You can ride on one to get to the tower, at which point it will then return. Return to the Candlekeep.
Unfortunate.
I
So-
have never seen a creature like this. I go
They're
up
quite
and I
gorgeous.
put my hand on one of their heads.
Roll for animal handling.
No, it just like it shakes a little bit, but you know, it's not like rejecting you.
Are you a bird or a cat?
No
Wait.
response.
You
Griffins
said
are-
griffins? Okay.
Yeah, griffins.
Lion birds,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Lion eagle.
Yeah. I'm like, wait.
Yeah,
Which is which? Yeah.
flying lion
Yep, yep.
eagles.
Oh.
I asked it very sternly. Are you going to kill me?
Just looks at you. Looks back.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to one and like kind of scratch it behind the ears and like around where the like saddling is, because that's normally areas that get most like uncomfortable.
All right, seems to be enjoying your scratches.
Is everyone with us? I think we're going.
Other than Desdenova, everybody is with you guys. So yeah.
Do I just get on the back? Or?
Yes, right
We
here.
should probably wait for Desdenova. We do have another.
Oh, I see him. He's coming. Because Jacques is sending him a mind message. Isn't that right, Jacques?
You're muted.
I have heard your call. Oh man, I just you would not believe what just happened. I can't even describe it. But what's going on? What
We are leaving on
these
these
winged
griffins.
Oh, where are we
So
going?
let's go. Does it matter? You're coming.
A little bit, but
We're off to see the wizard.
the wonderful wizard of
I don't know.
Metamagix YouTube channel, youtube.com/Metamagix.
youtube.com/magic. Okay.
Oh, so you
All right, sure.
are you
Yep.
with them? Sylvira.
Yes, she is our maid.
Your maid.
Okay, so here's the thing. They say maid, but what they mean to say is I am their maid man. I am the truest, realest one of the group, and I'm made like that.
No, he's our cleaner.
Oh, I thought maids were for cleaning.
Do either of you like to be healed?
I like you, Sylvira, and she reaches out her hand.
Hi, Sylvira. How are you doing? Have you? I don't know. I think that I also have a little friend with me. His name is Little One. He's really cool. He's been hanging out a while, and I think he's a really sweet guy.
Unable to get in the door of the chambers, Little One's just outside, just like.
I might not. Little One, don't worry. We will be back, and we will do more adventures, and it'll be so fun. You can talk back to me in your head, by the way.
He just gives a thumbs up.
Okay.
Well, I'll be seeing you around then.
100%.
Right.
We'll see you again. We'll have so many more books to find.
So, I trust you know what's going on then?
No, not at all.
All right. Well, quick summary. Yes, Thavius Krieg is evil. We had his infernal contract in the puzzle box that I opened for you.
Okay.
Elturel is indeed in Avernus, the first layer of hell. I am currently sending all of you to my wizard friend Traxagor's tower, where he can teleport you directly into the city of Elturel via plane shift, as you cannot do it here because of magical wards protecting the entire Candlekeep. So, with that, the Griffins here outside, they are going to take you there themselves. They will fly you out.
What was the name again?
The wizard? Traxagor.
Okay. So, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard named Trax?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Okay, cool. Cool. Very good. Very good.
Yes, Traxagor and
I hear he is a whiz of a whiz.
Zidane, do you think that this...
Sorry, okay.
Do you think this is a good idea for us to do this?
Yes.
Well, your friend Zidane, is it?
Okay,
has a
All
very.
Right, let's just get on. Let's go. Let's go. We've got big adventures. I had so much fun today.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
All right. So jumping on, the Griffins take flight and head out to sea, flying just below the clouds. Candlekeep looks no less majestic from the air, but grows smaller and smaller as the Griffins soar westward.
Mm-hmm.
Large rocky islands pass below you, and beyond them lies the open sea.
Mm-hmm.
After a long journey, you see a windowless, doorless stone tower, which somehow floats in the sky ahead. The Griffins pass through jagged holes riddling the tower's conical peak to land on the top floor below, which has a spiral staircase leading down.
So this is where we find the wonderful wizard?
Fallister, also being in your company.
Mm.
Yes, I do believe so.
All right.
And
Cool.
he said, "Good job," and he pets one of the Griffins.
Oh, can we bring them with us? They're really sweet.
I want to.
Well, no, these Griffins operate out of the Candlekeep.
But what if they want to go with us? What if one of them wants to go with us?
I
You wanna
seriously
go with us, right?
doubt that any of these creatures would want to go into the Nine Hells. I'm sure they're very happy living their comfortable lives out here in the material plane.
Do they understand what we say when we talk perfectly?
Who knows?
I mean, I can smell. I can cast talk to animals or whatever.
No, I don't want to do that. I kind of want to talk shit.
Speak with animals.
In my mind, I talk to Marcel and I just say, I think that these griffins are cowards. They are thieves, they are liars, and they are cowards.
So you just look back, and now that you're all off of them, they're all just like they're just resting on the tower.
I got a 19 in animal handling. Will it come with me?
No.
Damn. All right, I'm gonna give it a good hug, another good scratch before
All
we head
right.
out.
All right. So, descending. What's up?
I would like to try and ask one of them if I could pluck a feather.
How are you gonna do that?
I ask it if I
say it
can
in
pluck a
common?
feather.
I can ask if you'd like, Jacques.
May I pluck one of your feathers as a souvenir?
I don't
say in
think they
common.
understand.
It just
Here,
open. It just
I'll-
Oh,
lay
you
down.
just talk shit on them then.
It's just laying down and it just opens its eyes. It
All right,
doesn't.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals. Do you mind if we have one of your feathers? My friend here would like one.
No.
He said no.
Do we ask him
Alright.
other questions?
I mean, I suppose
Jacques
so.
just says all right and walks away.
Can
Well,
you
yeah.
ask
It
him-
well, it says no. Yeah. You just hear a but Cinnabon just hears no.
Maricela, can you ask if they are a proud group?
My other friend would like to know if you are a proud group.
What is pride?
What
Are
is
you
pride?
cowards?
Are you cowards? I don't think you are, but he's asking.
I'm a dick.
He's a dick. Self-proclaimed.
It just it tilts its head.
He is mean. He says he is mean. But are you afraid of things?
It's just Griffins have an intelligence of like 3 or 4, so it just is not.
Oh, we should have had Zidane talk to them. It would have been great.
Not understood.
All right. I don't think we're getting anywhere here.
All right,
Let's
I'm
go
gonna
meet the
tell
woman.
them safe travels. It was lovely. And like, yeah, give them all a good pet. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah.
Yeah, they're enjoying themselves. Go back to resting.
So let's descend through the tower, right?
All
Shall
right.
we?
All right. So
I think we shall.
Zidane, lead the way.
so one level down, you see a cluttered chamber illuminated by various objects upon which continual flame spells have been cast. Scurrying around the room is an otter dressed in a tiny red cassock. The otter mumbles to itself in common, mentioning something about a tuning fork. Suddenly, it takes notice of you and stands upright. Lulu, wake up! Our guests have arrived!
You are a little third thing. What are you? What's your name?
So at the
How are you talking?
So at the sound of her name, a small elephant with golden fur appears from a pile of blankets near a table strewn with alchemical equipment. The elephant takes onto the air on feathery wings and lets out a pleasing trumpet sound.
It's gorgeous.
What is this place?
Hi, Lulu.
Hi,
Jacques
friends!
looks around.
She waves one of her legs, her little legs.
Yada doesn't even know what to say.
Oh no, I was still describing things when you asked.
Continue.
My name is Traxigor. How can I be of assistance to you? Are you the guests the Lady Silvira sent?
Yes. Yes, that we are.
Yes, indeed. All right. Well,
Jacques is in shock.
You're just like a wonderful wizard with furry paws.
well, I used to be an old man, but turns out this form suits me way better.
How?
Have you ever been 95 years old?
Not yet.
Well, I'll tell you this much, it isn't fun.
But why did you choose an otter and not a winged elephant?
That's a fair assessment.
This otter suits my needs fine.
Oh,
This is a fine body enough for me.
you truly are a wonderful
a-
wizard. A wonderful wizard with paws.
I knew an otter wizard once. His name was Harry Otter.
I am in awe of you. Wonderful wizard. I am in awe. I need to...
Don't blame me. Blame Buff. There is a character named Harry Otter who's an otter folk, okay?
You okay, Meta? What's going on, buddy?
Laughs. I hate it.
You okay, buddy?
Yep. Very good. Very good. 100%, dude.
Did you break the GM?
We are good. We are good.
All right. If you say so, I don't know. You're acting
No, we're
weird,
good, man. We're good, man.
Okay, thoughts?
Thoughts about the
Alright.
furry paws?
All right, so,
I am to transport you to Avernus, yes?
I
Elturel
believe that is
specifically.
the case, but what are we supposed to do entirely when we get there?
Well, if I am to understand, bring it back. Really? That's about all I can gather. Get the city back to the material plane, and
Do you
I
know
don't-
how we can do that?
well, no, I really don't. But Rhea from behind the group. Well, if Eltra really is in the Nine Hells, then so is the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate. This Older Raven God was last seen in Elturel, or traveling to it at least, when the city was disappeared. So, if we find him in Elturel, I'm sure he'll have some answers.
Interesting.
Like a good lead as any.
Yeah, I mean, there's not. We can sit here and. I think we would end up damning ourselves.
I mean, we're damning ourselves to hell anyway. So.
True. Yeah, let's get on. Do you have anything that can help us, do you think?
Well, I can't help you right now while I'm looking for my tuning fork. That is what I require
Do you know how we
to...
get back?
If
Oh.
we bring Elturel back, I think we come back.
Yes,
Fair.
yes, precisely,
You guys
precisely.
have-
But if we
You guys-
don't.
Yeah, yes. What is
Yes,
it?
Yasha?
You guys are being so rude. You're looking for your tuning fork. Why?
Oh, sorry.
I'm looking for my tuning fork to cast the plane shift spell. It is a material component of the spell.
Okay.
Do you remember where you last had it?
No, I would like some. If you could assist me, please, that would be lovely. Thank you.
Of course, of course.
So
I'm looking around the room.
so everybody roll perception checks.
Okay. I got a natural 20.
All right.
19.
Also, I still have 17. I still have speak with animals. Does Lulu speak common?
Yeah, Lulu's speaking in
Okay,
common.
okay.
She,
Lulu, are you looking as well? Do you know where the tuning fork is?
Not really. I kind of got lost. I'm sorry. And
no,
don't be
apologize,
sorry.
dear. It's
Don't be
okay.
sorry.
no,
You're not the
she hangs
Dumbo at
her head
all.
down.
No, don't feel bad. It's okay.
Desanova, because both of these creatures are tiny in size, right on the table, right above Traxigor, is the tuning fork. It's just sitting there right above his head. You just see it right away, right as he asks. He's like, I can't. It's literally right there.
Literally me.
I go ahead and I cast minor illusion to make the tuning fork look longer and peek over. a peek over the table.
Oh. The otter looks up, just tries to grab it, but it just
I grab.
whiffs through his hands because it's not actually that long.
Okay.
You found it.
I go ahead and grab the tuning fork and I'm like, good job, bud. There you go. Hell yeah. Great eye for you.
I mean, he's a wizard. He can
Sorry, I
probably
wanted to
detect
do a little
magic.
funny thing. All right, I know it was what it was.
Well,
just
I
wanted to be
appreciate
funny, I'm
that you
sorry.
find the humor in this, but I do not.
I mean, you chose an otter. You could have been a bear. Why weren't you bear?
This is a very strange line of questioning. I'm fairly
Is it?
certain.
Hotels are smaller. They can get into smaller spaces.
Yeah, but
As you can see, I live in this tower all by myself. I don't really need to be a bear or anything much larger than this fine form I have graced myself
I'm
with.
not saying no. I'm going to be honest. I think that the hairy otter form is a great form to have, right? But I don't know.
It seems a little redundant calling me Harry, for I'm already an otter and I have hair. But sure, that this is fine, I suppose.
I think you'll learn about that in another world. Anyways,
I have an important question.
Yes.
Yes. What is it? How can I help you?
I have seen a fork before, and this one is missing a tine. Why is that? Explain.
Well, it's a tuning fork. It's all it is meant to use is.
Why is it special compared to another fork? Could you not just use
You are a spellcaster nonetheless, I believe. You.
Yes, I cast spells.
Yes, so
I
you
think.
understand the nature of material components then.
I am a sorcerer, so most of my spells come from my brain.
So, then your brain is the material component.
Ah,
Is it not?
This makes sense. Yes.
Yes, so while you
like,
may
why
use
do you
your
need
brain
this
to
and
cast
not
your
your
spells,
other
I
fork?
will use this fork.
okay.
Right.
Well, I get. Okay, so no. I'm sorry. I hear this whole thing, guys. I literally have been carrying broken shards of glass in my bag to do fun things. Like, what do you mean? Like, is your brain disappearing? Because I have to find more broken glass. Is Jacques? Is every spell?
The tuning fork is strange to me. The material itself, I don't understand why it is called a tuning fork. I don't, and it's not that I don't understand why is that you use it in the spell. It's not that. I just don't know why it is different than a eating fork.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, I didn't understand. Okay, so I'm a bard, right? You know how I have the instruments and everything like that that I will use sometimes, right?
Should play the music so
Yeah,
that
yeah.
we can do
So,
that. Oh, did you miss that part? Were you gone? That's dancing, in my language.
Yes. That
okay, so so I just you use no, stop, please. Just let me do this. All right, this is better.
He won't be able to go to sleep if he doesn't.
Yeah, I can't do it. I have to. This is part of who I am. So basically, you use a tuning fork to get a single notes on the instruments in line. And then if you go ahead and you look at all the notches right here upon my lute, right, you can see that there are like 18 of them. So every 6 represents another chord.
Yeah, just go into fit.
Represents another 6 up from that. It's like close to an octave and what's not.
Jacques
so
is
that way you can
furiously
get
writing all
different.
this down.
So that way you can go ahead and get different sounds. So that way, if I play like a few of them together with like my hands in a certain way, it'll be different than in a other way, right? But we can go ahead and guarantee that we have the original sound due to the fact that at the end of the day, the strings themselves go ahead and warp over time. Sometimes I have to even go ahead and get new ones. You can also get like some that are made from like vinyl. You can get some made from like horsehair. You can get all sorts of types of strings that work in all sorts of different ways, right? But nonetheless, that is how tuning forks work. It's about going ahead and making sure that everything sounds the same, so that way you can continue to practice.
I'm trying to censor out words so it sounds like you're cussing, and I'm fucking up.
It's not. It doesn't work that way on our end.
Yaja took a long rest.
So Jacques says, "Can I see the tuning fork? Just really quick. I just want to look at it."
Okay.
So Jacques takes the tuning fork, examines it a bit, and then pulls a a ration out of his pack and uses the tuning fork to eat a piece of meat.
Okay, that's enough. The otter just swipes it back.
It is useful too. You can cast spells with it and eat.
And do music.
The purpose of this item is to serve as a material component for the plane shift spell. Nothing more. Do not use it as a fork to eat.
I'm sorry.
This is a magical equipment. Please. It must be treated as such. Now, Lulu, come here. And the little golden elephant just flaps over to you guys. You must stand in a close circle here, and here. The otter each like half positions you guys in a circular formation, clearly in preparation to cast the spell. With that, all right. Now, if there are any last orders of business, take care of them now. Or
Well, I mean, what else could we? I'm. Guys, is that lit? Is it done? Do you have any bright ideas?
How bright? Like the sun?
No, I don't think we have anything to do.
all right. Well, with that, let us begin. As you stand together in the circle, Traxagor taps the tuning fork on the floor and casts plane shift. Well, it's
It's just we just shit.
Violent
It's more just-
and horrible, and we all throw it.
just a single just a single instant of just like as if you just got like vertigoed on a very fast roller coaster.
Oh, okay, so more like.
So,
Whoa.
And then we're in hell.
yes.
Welcome to hell.
It's like a
So
kiosk. Hey, welcome to hell.
What can we get
You have
here?
hot dogs.
Welcome to Costco.
All the
Love
dogs here
Oh
are
my
hot.
God.
They're on fire.
Too many heads, though. Too many heads.
you. Before you
Too
enter hell,
many.
you need to take a temperature test. This one goes in your mouth. This one goes in your butt. Wait,
Why are
no,
they
this,
both
this one goes
pineapples?
in your butt. This one
Why are
goes
they
in your
both
mouth.
pineapples?
okay. So
Alright.
so really quick head count. How many creatures are in your party right now?
We've got the 5 of us, Rhea, other thing, whatever.
So
I'm sorry.
yeah, so
Does
plane
this
shift.
include ones you can summon?
So plane shift. Well, because you didn't summon your. It's not like your Drake can't come.
Okay.
Like this is
the
like
Drake or
that's
the dodo.
just part of your
so
ability.
I've just got slobber chops.
So that also counts as a
Slobber chops.
creature. So there are 5 of you. There's
Jacques has like 1 million insects.
okay. Well, that's not.
Okay, all right.
So plane shift can only. I didn't think about this beforehand because you actually have quite a bit of like companions in your party. Plane shift can transport 8 people plus the caster. So excluding Traxagor, 8 of you can go through. So that would be the 5 of you in the party, Rhea, Fallister, and like
Slobber
1
Chops.
extra companion.
Slobber chops. That was
Yeah.
it.
But there's also
That's
Lulu.
literally-
But there's also Lulu.
No, it's
Wait, I thought you said 8
Oh,
in
no.
addition.
5.
You
No,
said 8 in addition to the.
8 in addition to Traxagor, which is 5.
Yeah.
5.
party
Fallister,
members.
Rhea,
Fallister.
Lulu.
Oh, you didn't say Fallister.
Okay,
So-
so,
so-
we leave Rhea and we bring Lulu.
Well, so you can make the decision for yourself of like.
Oh my gosh! Like you're making us leave behind slobber chops is like a fucking.
I'm not saying that. You can just be like you can just be like Fallister, fuck off, and if you want, like that's entirely up to you. This is the age. This is the choices that need to be made.
Can
If you
just,
want
like,
if you want
go back
slobber
and
chops
bring
in your
back
party,
another
that's totally
person?
fine. Well, plane shift is a 7th level spell and he doesn't have that many of them, so he can't just like go back.
What is he gonna do
Yeah.
in the next day? Like he's just gonna go back
He
again.
can go take
right?
a nap and then reset.
He can
his
literally
spell
go to
slots.
sleep for as long as he wants. He's an otter in a tower. He hides under a rock.
Wait, is Lulu planning on coming with us?
Yeah. That was
Why?
the original description. It's somebody who's familiar with fighting devils.
Oh, right.
Is Fallister coming with us? Why?
That's up to you.
Wait,
Why
which
would he
one's-
want to?
Which one's Fallister?
Ballister is the agent sent from the Candlekeep to retrieve the puzzle box, who helped you. You broke out of prison, and there was that whole deal.
Totally out of character.
Like he'd want to just go
No,
back.
this is an out of character moment. You can just have decided this because I forgot that that there's a limit to this.
So yeah, we're still in Lulu's, right? Basically now deciding who.
Yeah,
to
basically,
try.
I'm doing a 5-second retcon of oh, there are too many people.
Fallister, what's the benefit of you coming to hell with us? How could you help?
Well, honestly, outside of another spell sword, I couldn't really tell you much. I'm
All right, see you
unfamiliar
later,
with
man.
the city.
Have a good one. Hold on,
No,
babe.
let's compare Rhea and Fallister. Can we choose Rhea? What do you mean? What are we choosing between?
Well, if I
Slaughterchops?
had to humble myself for a second, I would say that Rhea is definitely the better fighter of us. She is a Hell Rider after all. I would say she has more knowledge of the city of Elturel than I could probably give you.
And
if
more
you do
stakes
wish,
in this mission as well.
yes. If you do wish to bring the cat over myself, I
Don't say it like that.
fully understand.
Well, see,
Do
it's
you
not
even want to
about
go
us.
though? Do you even want to
The
go?
cat can see invisible demons.
Yeah, the cat can see invisible demons.
Fallister, it's not about
what?
us not
Yeah.
wanting to bring
Or
you
anything
along.
invisible.
It's that we need somebody to
Wait.
stay here to keep things in order, and I think that we
Well,
can trust you.
I am an
more
agent
than
of the Candlekeep.
Slaughterchops.
I do agree that it'd probably be better if I stayed. So,
You
I'll
promise to
I'll
keep
hope-
things in order while we're gone.
You gonna
I-
hang out with the Griffins?
I
They seem pretty chill.
Jealous. I'll stay back.
No, you can't. You have to come.
I know.
I will. I guess
Yeah.
I'll just see you hopefully on the other side then once all this is over.
No, you want to see us here, not the other side. You want to see us here.
Yeah.
Come back.
Yes,
right?
that's
Oh,
once you
befriend
have
the
come
little
back from the
one.
other side.
He's a cool guy. The little one, what's his name? Little one.
Little one.
Yeah,
right?
you got to befriend
That's
little one.
Denova.
Yeah,
Your
I
friend.
know, but how is he
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
befriend?
Listen,
little
I
one?
understand this is difficult
Okay,
enough, so I'll just see myself out. It is fine. It's fine. I understand.
Literally hanging out with the Griffins. He's making sure we have an escape route. He's an incredibly important part of our plan. It's
Yeah,
just
Slobber Chops couldn't do that.
yeah, that's the thing. Slobberchops, he wouldn't be able to do that. He can see the invisible demons.
Alistair, we need you to
I
stay behind
understand. I'm not a
You can hold
dumb.
down the
I'm
fort.
not a
You
dumb
are
man. I
critical.
understand the position I'm
literally-
in. I am
literally,
just
this-
going to see myself out.
Fallister,
okay.
stop arguing. You're
Fallister.
staying back. You cannot come with us. Stop asking.
No,
That-
stop doing it like that.
Alistair, we
No.
really need you to accrue thousands of channel points to send us healing potions from outside.
You've just
Shut
gotta
up.
sit and
All
watch.
right.
There is a
Maybe
YouTube channel we
subscribe.
need you to subscribe to. It is called Metamagix
Shut up.
YouTube channel. www.
Okay,
this thing
that's
called the internet.
all right. That's
This
enough.
is your mission. To,
That's
to
enough.
Is that
That's
about
enough.
spiders?
That's enough.
Fallister.
Fallister's already walking up the stairs now. That
Thank you,
was
Alistair.
Wait.
See you in
Thanks,
chat.
Alistair. Goodbye. Real quietly, I just go.
Yep.
He's kind of a fucking dick.
I hated
Oh,
him.
also,
Fuck him.
Slobber
It's
Chops
just
can...
he was so bland, right?
Stop interrupting, Maricela.
So Slobber Chops can, in addition to seeing invisibility, she can, or he, she, they,
Cat.
can detect poison.
Oh,
Very useful in hell.
that really helps out. There's lots of poisons in hell.
I
right?
well.
Probably.
If
so
you're
many poisons in hell.
Also advantage on checks that rely on smell.
if that is all the business of your party's composition, I believe we can begin.
Yeah.
Okay.
and then-
accompanying
Go.
us the whole way, or are you going back after you break us there?
Well, once we get there, I will make the decision myself.
Okay.
Taps his tuning fork, plane shift. And there you go. With that, now that's the end of chapter 1.
Wait, what?
That is.
How many chapters
Oh
are
damn!
there?
Shit.
Wait.
I'm not telling you. I'm just telling you when the end of chapter 1 is, and that is right now.
Well, that means nothing.
So wait, we're in hell now, right?
Yep. So
We've always been in hell.
We've always been in hell.
Think
Right now
about
we're
it.
So-
in the Willy Wonka
I have been
chocolate tunnel.
making this hell for all of you, and I feel bad.
So
They keep rowing and they're rowing and they don't know where they're going.
a hot, stinging air assaults your senses. The city street in which you stand is lined with buildings that are crumbling, if not already collapsed. The ground shudders beneath your feet. In a red, smoky sky, a 400-foot diameter sphere of darkness discharges strokes of bluish-white lightning that strike at the city in irregular intervals.
Lulu, explain.
Perched atop a distant bluff overlooking the rest of the city is a crumbled fortress. Traxagor gazes up at the black orb nervously, utters a few arcane symbols, and disappears in the blink of an eye.
Who did that?
Traxagor,
The otter.
the otter. The otter your plane
Oh.
shifted you in.
I cast counterspell.
Really?
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right. Roll. That's a roll, man.
I gotta go.
Wait, actually, I have to look up the thing for counterspell. Hold on 1 second.
If it's above a certain level, I have to roll a certain number.
Yeah, give me 1 second here. All
I
right.
have questions.
You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, it automatically fails. If it is 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. Equals 10 plus the level on a. Okay. So you need to make a. You just need to roll a d20 then.
Okay.
You just need to roll a d20. You have to beat the DC. No modifier.
23.
Wait.
23.
No modifier.
And no modifier. It's you
Oh, no modifier, just roll a
make an
D20.
ability check.
Okay,
You-
so subtract 6 from that. 23.
Wait.
17.
17.
Wait.
Hold on.
Can I? No, I can't do this. Is Traxagor rolling?
I have to see really quick because it's not a. Okay.
It's just a dice roll, right?
Yeah,
It was a 17.
it's just a dice roll. So, as you quickly try to manifest the arcane word to block it, nothing happens.
Bummer.
You can make an Arcana check if you want.
Well, he got away, right?
Yeah. If you want to make a Arcana check on the spell, you can.
14.
Let me see. Oh, man, I have too many tabs open. There we go. You don't know what spell he cast.
Okay.
Well, this looks like shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like it.
did we expect anything else?
It's cool.
What's Zidane doing? And this is a question for the
hate it
DM, I would
here.
say.
Well, Zidane just with your party at this point. He just
Well, how does he feeling? Like, what is he looking like?
Yeah.
he's just staring in awe at the gigantic orb in the sky that's just striking lightning bolts of the city, as that's like the most intense thing in front of him, which I would imagine is what he would be looking at.
Speaking of
No.
Lulu, can you explain the lightning orb?
This is probably the companion.
The companion.
Yeah, the thing that the big orb. That's what they called it. That was in your little debriefing of the contract.
The contract.
The contract. It was basically like that. that this companion is like the big energy machine of like that just swathed the like the entire area. Every town that was lit by the companion, you know, was like under the curse or whatever. So this is the companion.
How far away is it?
It's just in the sky, very high above the city right now. 400. It's 400. It's a 400-foot diameter. Like, so it's massive.
So we probably have to kill that thing, don't we?
I cast counterspell on the orc.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
I cast speak with animals on the orc.
Oh my god!
Hey,
All right.
No, okay. Anyway, shit. I was expecting something more organic.
Yeah, it's kind of just.
So actually, I have a map for this.
Okay.
If I can find it really quick. There we go. Boom. There we go. So, the city, so the city streets again are just marred and like burned. Parts of it are on fire. There's magma pools that just exist around. But yeah.
Do you think...
So Rhea again. Oh my god! Every time I tab out of Zoom, my camera freezes. Feels bad. Oh no. Oh no.
Meta is lost in hell.
Oh no.
His camera crashed.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. I'm just gonna not touch Zoom because Zoom has stopped responding. So we're just gonna keep it rolling. No cam here, but that's fine.
Okay.
All right. So
everyone's gonna leave because they can't see your beautiful face.
all right. Well,
I might leave.
Wow,
okay.
numbers are plummeting.
Okay, that's enough. But with that, I have to now pull up the thing. Thing rather. I have to pull up. There we go. Okay. So this is the scene. This is the scene around you. Yep. We're gonna have to deal. We're gonna have to deal with that. Big Ben with the 25. We're gonna have to deal with that in a second because around the corner of a still standing structure runs a woman with 2 toddlers, one on each arm. In her wake amble 3 infernal monsters with glaives and snake-like beards. The fiends are laughing darkly.
I go ahead. How far apart are they?
So I'm moving it down so you can see.
More than 10 feet away.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the scene you can see as you arrive.
Where's the woman?
Down here. Way down here. Like in this hallway. I did not put the token in yet, so
okay. So I go ahead and I cast Cloud of Daggers. At the Cloud Daggers at the 2nd level.
All right.
Directly in between the devils and the woman.
All right. So, okay. So Cloud of Daggers going up.
Make it so it doesn't hit the woman.
All right. So Cloud of Daggers going up.
So it's a 5 by 5. It's like 1 tile plus
it's a 5 feet. It's a 5 foot. It's a 5 foot radius. Okay. So right in the center, there's now a Cloud of Daggers. Hailing down. Is there a save on it, or is it just? What is it? It's just damage, right?
No, there's no save. It's just damage when they start a turn in there or they
enter
it for the first time.
With that,
that's why I actually wanted to put it like in front. Like it's fine. They can be have one of them in there.
Well, with that,
I kind of just wanted to separate them from the kids.
All right. Well, with that, the devils turn around. And now with that, I'm now going to need everybody to roll some initiative, and then we're gonna have to deal with a crazy wild magic bit here once that is taken care of. Great. So everybody roll initiative. I got
an 8.
So let me get the notepad up.
I also got an 8 with a +1 dex.
All right, so let's get
Zidane.
Des 8.
Being high up.
Jacques got an 8.
I also got 8. Yeah.
Zidane has a +2 to initiative. And my Zidane roll was a 4. So he has a 6.
Zidane, 6.
Am I the highest initiative right now?
I think so.
I got 15.
Naturally, you're probably, more often than not, you and Yaja are going to be way higher than us.
Yeah, Yaja has a 17. Should be.
Yep.
All right, so Zidane, I got Zidane, Jacques, and Desnova. What do you guys got?
Desnova 8, Zidane 6.
Yeah, I got you guys. What about everybody else?
15 for
Yaja.
Maricela.
17.
Okay, so Yaja got a 17. Maricela got a 15. Let's roll for everybody else. Okay. Have all the devils go first. And then we'll have roll for Rhea. And then roll for... Oh, actually, no. Pallister's gone. So that's going to be everybody. So, standing at the top of the order, first off, I'm going to roll a d4 real quick. As the sky turns an even darker red than it already is, and the ground begins to shake. Rolling a 3. So the third table will be used for this.
Okay.
Which is... fire. Oh, it's not fire. This isn't fire. Never mind. This is Eldritch. Eldritch magic. Okay. So, everybody roll a d100.
Eldritch, more like El
Okey-dokey.
bitch.
Heck W.
Pick W. How do I roll it? Oh, got it.
Yep, it's the 2.
Yeah.
All right.
I got an 80.
So,
Or no, I got an 8.
all
got a
right. So,
10.
okay. So keep your numbers in play. We're gonna resolve these as your turns come up.
Oh, cool.
So
right,
rather
got
than
it.
just having it be a big chaotic thing, they're gonna all resolve as your turns come up. Starting off with Yaja, what did you roll?
I'm sorry. What was the second roll thing we were doing?
D100.
100.
Okay, sorry. I got a 17. No, 55.
55. All right. So you begin to smell something that smells really bad, like rotting meat. That's all that you can tell what's happening right now.
And then you die.
No, you just smell really bad, like rotting meat right now. So now it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Is that flesh?
Just like decaying, rotting meat. That's all it says here.
Gross.
So what do you want to do? It's your turn.
I can attack, yeah?
Yeah, if you want to run up there.
Let's see. How close do I have to get to do a dart?
A what? A dart?
Yeah.
There should be, the range should be on your your thing.
It says 20/60.
20. So if you get like right here, you should be able to hit anything without
Let's
having to
do
roll
it.
disadvantage. All right.
Move
roll
me up.
your dart.
I got. Oh, it's not showing. Hold on. I got 18 to hit.
All right, 18 to hit. That I believe should do it.
And I got 5 damage.
All right, so throwing your dart out, the devil closest to you just takes it right into the chest, but it seems like it hits. It does a little bit, but it doesn't seem as effective as you would have liked it to have been. So that will be...
Well, yep. I don't have a bonus action I can do from this distance, so I'm like, all right.
All right.
End turn.
All right, so
Okay.
moving on. We have Maricela. I need you. What was your number on the D100? 10.
Excuse me.
All right. So.
What's up, Paul? I'm scared.
For the next hour, you can comprehend all languages, but you can only speak in Abyssal.
Hey, I think, wait, Yaja, you know Infernal, do you know Abyssal too?
I don't think so.
You just hear it as you know.
No.
Then you can't answer that. You just hear. She can't speak in any other language.
Oh.
It's just this
well,
really guttural, like.
I speak Abyssal.
You do.
So
Okay.
yeah, you can
Yeah,
understand.
I'm just gonna ask, does anyone know Abyssal?
That's the language I was speaking before. The
Oh my
language of
God.
my people.
Ah.
Yeah, exactly. You just hear you just speak in super
I
guttural
can
noises.
speak Abyssal normally too, so.
Yeah, well now that's all you can
my-
speak.
Oh my God. What?
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Okay. Oh my god.
All right, so what do you want
Alright,
to do
let's
on your
go.
turn?
I am going to call in the babes. The dragon.
All right, where
and,
at?
Boop a doop. Oh god, it's so small. I guess like maybe kitty corner to Yaja. Well, so yeah, either of those sides. Maybe
Okay.
my left towards Commander and Micah on the board thingy.
All
Who's
right.
Micah?
Oh shit. Oh, I mean like no, your pictures are up there.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Not
All
right.
right.
you had it right the second time, but that works too. All good.
All right.
And then Alright. So I think that was my action. Yeah, I think that was my action.
All right.
Bonus action, I can have him attack.
All right.
All right. We'll have it attack the I guess the center one.
All right.
Clear all. Let's see, D20 to hit. All right. Sorry, I always forget the +3 +2, 18.
18. That'll do it.
Okay. 1d6 piercing. 5 piercing and 2. We'll go cold.
All right. Cold. All right. So.
Yes.
So biting into the torso of this devil, the Drake just jumps like just reels around. Good hit from the Drake. Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
That's all.
Moving on. Next up, we have the devils, and all three of them are going to roll a d100.
Yep. And then
take. Well, let's see what their wild magic results in before we do that. Maybe they'll take double damage. You don't know. Because of the last time. Well, that was the necromantic one. This is eldritch. All right.
True.
So, oh shit. Okay, so this one is. Okay. Next one. All right. And. Oh, shit. All right. So the first one immediately is going to run away. You see it become overwhelmed with terror, and it runs away as fast as possible.
Does the Drake get a reaction?
Yeah.
Was
If
it
you
in
want it,
combat?
if you want to take your opportunity attack, then you can do that.
Oh,
It
yeah,
also
let's
takes
see.
44 damage.
All right.
I just rolled that. It was
Oh.
8.
All right. 8 damage.
Mhm.
It only has the infused strike as a reaction for this.
Yeah, but it's like an attack action.
It's an
Okay. So an action.
yeah.
It's a
It's an attack of opportunity. That's what it is.
Okay.
It's an attack of
okay,
opportunity.
yeah.
not
Yeah, yeah.
reaction.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's see.
If you do that, then you cannot use infused strikes until the Drake's next turn.
That's
That's
fine. Because it got a 17.
All right, that'll do it.
Oh wait, I mean 17, 22 technically.
All right, that'll do it.
And then boop-a-doop, D6. Ooh, 6 + 2 cold. 6 piercing, 2 cold.
All right. Just one last
Hell
bite
yeah.
in before it before the devil
Killing
runs
it.
away. Dash actions out. It is out of combat. You see the second one, the same magical energy. It becomes seems like it's overcome with a bloodlust. You don't really know what that entails, but what is
It takes 7 damage.
all right. And then the third one, very similar to what happened with the Marcellus Drake in the tunnel with the Duke. A huge amount of tentacles erupt from the devil, and it casts Arms of Hadar, which is going to hit both its devil friend here and the Drake.
Oh, baby.
So I'm going to need the Drake to make a saving throw.
What
To
kind of
make
saving
a,
throw?
I have to look at it again. I'm pretty sure it's strength. Let me check.
Sad it's not dexterity.
I'm fairly certain it's
Sure,
not, but I can
sure,
look. I can
sure.
look. It is a, yes, it's a strength saving throw.
Sad. Okay. I don't think it has anything to help with that per se. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. 11.
11,
Yeah.
not gonna do it. So, all right, let's take a look here really quick. Yeah, no, that's one off. So your Drake is going to take 6 points of necrotic damage, and it cannot take reactions until your next turn as the arms strike out at it. So 6 points of damage, cannot take reactions, which you already used this reaction, so there you go, it's fine.
Not too
The
bad,
bearded
okay.
devil succeeded the save, blocking most of the damage, taking 3
Rude.
points of necrotic damage, and it is still able to take reactions. So with that is going to
It
resolve
takes
that.
13
But
damage.
wait, 13?
Yeah, 13. I rolled 3 4s and a 1.
Sheesh. All right. All right.
Yeah.
Works out. All right. 13 damage from the Cloud of Daggers. Now both of them are going to go. This one's going to run up and attempt to attack the Drake. All right. That's going to be a 11 to hit on the beard attack. I don't know what your Drake's AC is. Marzella?
Oh, sorry. I like spaced out for a sec. What was that?
11.
I'm sorry.
11 on your
11.
Drake.
Okay.
AC.
Oh, AC is 17. We're
Okay.
good.
Oh, well then definitely not. All right. Second attack on the thing. Nope. That's gonna be a
Yeah.
12. It's not gonna hit. Both of them. The Drake's gonna be way too agile to get around it. This bearded devil's gonna run up here and attempt to attack Yaja. So
Yaja?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
yeah. So this is gonna be a multi attack on Yaja.
Okay.
Rude.
That is a 14 to hit.
I am 16 armor.
All right, so the first one, the beard is not going to be able to find purchase on you. The second one, 13 to hit, not going to do it. The glaive and the beard not being able to, you're just too dexterous, not able to land. So with that, that's going to be the end of their turns.
Nice.
Now we move on to who's next?
Is it me?
No, because there are like 3 people, or like 4 people after you.
Oh, that's me.
Oh,
It's, so
yeah.
I had 8, or Desmond had
sorry.
8, Jacques had 8, Zidane has 6.
Okay, so yeah, so
Yeah,
Des
it's
de
me, 'cause I
Novo,
have
what did you
higher.
roll on your D100?
Oh boy, I got an 8, I think.
An
right?
8?
No, 4.
Yeah, I got.
No, you did get an 8.
Wait,
you're right.
I'm trying to find it. I'm sorry.
Hold on. It was above my 10. I think it's.
Okay. I rolled a 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
4.
No, wait. No. I rolled an 8. It's
Yeah,
below
that
the
was
10,
like,
yeah.
wait, which is which? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, as you feel the surge of necrotic energy course within you, instinctually you reach out to a corpse that's within about 50 feet of you and watch as it rises into a zombie. You've cast Animate Dead, and you very similar to what happened in the tunnel with the Duke. You now have a zombie companion.
Nice.
Hey, he's always going to do better than Fallister for what it's worth.
Sag.
I'm gonna like scratch slobber chops.
It's a good stuff.
What are the zombie tokens?
Baby.
That's Sib Rex thing. That looks about right.
All right, dude. Now we're gonna grab a white here.
Is it under my control?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's gonna take its turn immediately after yours.
Do I get to choose what it does?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Animate Dead
Can I get
works.
its stat block?
Yeah. But take your turn first while I send it over to you.
Okay. So yeah, during my turn, I go ahead. Nothing is still in the cloud of daggers to begin with.
Yeah.
So I just let that fall apart.
Okay.
I then go ahead and I cast. Do I?
Here you go.
Cool. Thanks. Appreciate it. Sorry, I wasn't actually. I got confused there for a second. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my crossbow to strike at the one that is on Yaja.
Cops. Get him off me.
I got a 16.
A 16 to hit the this one.
Yeah, the one near Yaja.
All right, yeah, that hits.
Okay. Cool. I then do a total of 11 damage.
All right, so shooting in again pierces the skin of the devil, but doesn't appear to find as much purchase as you would have liked. Oops.
Okay. Cool. And then I go ahead and give Yaja Bardic Inspiration.
All right.
Nice.
And that's
Yaja,
my
you now
bonus
have
action.
your D8 die that you can use for the next 10 minutes to add to an attack or ability check or saving throw.
To an attack ability check saving. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, and then that's my turn. I go ahead and I command the white to go ahead and go and attack the bearded devil that Yaj is attacking from behind.
All right. Good use of flanking. All right.
And then I go ahead and use slam.
All right.
And I roll d20 plus 3
At advantage.
at advantage.
Yeah, 'cause you're flanking.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Yes.
Yes. At advantage. Thank God. Sorry, I'm just doing it. Okay, and it rolls a 13.
13 to hit. That will barely hit. 13 is what
Okay.
you're looking for.
All right. And then now I roll a 1d6 plus 1.
Yes, you do.
Yes. Cool. All right. That's what that is. All right. So I have to jump between Discord and everything. And then I roll a 5 for 5 damage.
All right. So yeah, the zombie again coming up completely unexpected, just taking the devil by surprise, comes in, just wham, slams right into the back of the devil with much more force than it expected. Causing it to stagger a little bit. But is that the end of your turn for that?
That's all I can do with the white anyway.
All right. So moving on, Jacques, I believe you are next.
Yep.
And you rolled the 100.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Interesting. Wait a minute. 1d4 health, move 1.
We all die. Rocks fall, everyone dies.
No, this is
Armageddon.
the text here says re-roll. You may spend 1d4 health to move 1 space up or down this table.
Oh, send me the table.
Yeah, so I'm gonna send you the table here.
Oh, that's so neat.
That's basically what it says on all the 100s. It's like
Okay.
choose, but in this one, it's not choose. It's like you have to pay a health
Yeah.
price.
Fair.
Here you go. I will DM it to you.
Let me roll my 100 first before I even look
Yeah,
at
roll
it.
your D100, and then
It is
every space you want to move up or down.
19.
All right, so 19. So 19, you can read it up on there.
You become suddenly aware of the horrible truth. You tear out and consume your left eye. Pass on that.
Yeah, so you can so you can roll
So I
one
roll a
D4
D4.
every time you want to move up or down in this space to a different thing on the table.
I rolled a 4, so what does that mean?
So you take 4. That means you would take 4 health if you want to move up or down 1, and you can do the multiple. You can do this multiple times.
Okay.
So if you move up, you cast inflict wounds on yourself, but the next spell you cast deals maximum damage. If you move down, you got to do that thing that says down, or you can go again and go up again or down again or whatever you want.
This table sucks.
Welcome to hell.
I guess I'll inflict wounds on myself. Cool.
All right. Well, that's gonna be a 3d10, I believe, at first level. But then your next spell will deal multiple damage or maximum damage, guaranteed.
Well, that's just gonna go unconscious. I'm just gonna go unconscious.
Yeah, if you do
We'll
that,
see.
so you can take another d4 and go up again, or you can go down twice or go up again or whatever if you want to do that.
No, this table literally just sucks. Like, there's nothing good.
Well, if you go down twice, you can cast Animate Dead. And then the same thing will happen because there's a lot of corpses in the street, and you'll just get you'll get
Yeah.
a zombie companion.
Whatever. Just roll the 3d10.
Well, you can roll the 3d10 because you're casting it on yourself. That's up to you. That's your damage you're rolling.
8, 1, 3.
Okay, so you take 12 points of necrotic damage as you feel both the necrotic energy surge within you, basically withering your skin, but you also feel a magical surge of power. So you can choose your next action carefully here. You now do maximum damage with your next spell.
Okay. I am going to... Does one of the devils look injured at all?
Yes, the one that's currently being harried by the zombie, Desnova zombie, and Yaja is looking injured. It's not bloodied, but you know it's taken a couple hits. So.
Okay. I'm gonna cast... Let's see. Fuck it. I'm gonna move... Let's see. Can you move me south, down?
Yeah.
Past... Let's see. I'm trying to get them in a line for lightning bolt.
Oh, well, that would just be right here. It would just be
Can I
down,
get,
down,
like,
and down
all
one.
of
You can
them?
hit both of them. You wouldn't be able to hit all
Okay.
three. This one's feared. It's running away. The one that's all the way
Which
on
one?
the edge here. Well, you can't see it anymore because it's not on the screen.
It's
but-
feared?
Yeah, it's frightened.
It's
The
a
wild
fear.
magic.
Okay.
The wild magic frightened.
Well, I don't think I want that one to get away, so I'm gonna go straight down and get the line of the two on the bottom that aren't engaged with Yaja.
All right. You're also gonna hit the Drake
Do I have to?
if you cast it at this angle. Yeah. If you cast it up here, you can hit
I
these
didn't
two. The
see
one
the
that's
Drake there. It's blending into the map.
yeah. You can hit these two and not hit anything else.
Okay, fine.
In this
Fine.
order. Yeah. So.
Fine.
Oh wow. I mean, so with that.
So they die, right?
Oh well, no. They have to still make their saving throw, but they'll just take maximum half damage. So they'll take 24 instead of 48 lightning damage. So what's the saving throw?
DC 14 Dex.
DC 14 Dex. Let me get their blocks up to make sure we're not gonna get cucked out of an easy encounter here. This one rolled a 16, so he's gonna succeed. The other one, the back one that's less damaged, natural 1. So immediately seeing you coming up, running to the side, getting ready to repair a spell. This one anticipates your strike as you eject a massive bolt of electricity that just like you're basically just Kamehameha, just straight down the lane, just causing the entire ground to be scarred with this electric energy. This one, seeing it coming, barely manages to duck out of the way, still taking a majority of the blast. 24 points of lightning damage. This one, covered by Yaja, the other devil, and the zombie, unable to see it coming. The blast just completely evaporates this devil, consuming it in a burst of electricity. Just vaporizing it. Nothing is left. This one, very bloodied, very close to death on its last legs. A solid blow.
Are you guys proud of me?
I'm very proud of you, I say in abyssal.
I am extremely terrified, but terror
you've never seen such power come out of Jacques before.
I'm terror pride of him.
Aww.
I look at Jacques and give him a nod of approval.
All right, so is there anything else you want to do, Jacques?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm good.
All right, so it's Zidon's turn. So what's Zidon gonna roll? I guess whoever's anybody pull it.
Who wants to do Zidon?
I mean,
All right,
I can do it.
okay. I was gonna say Rez rolled initiative, but Jock can.
I can do it.
It's up to you.
Then.
No, I mean
I did it last time.
Aha! It is now my turn to go ahead and engage with battle. I walk up to this weird devil.
Roll your D100.
Oh
for
wait, he
Zidon.
already did, didn't he?
Well, yeah, that's
I
why.
don't know if I did or not.
Just reroll it. It doesn't
think
matter.
you
It
did.
literally doesn't matter. Just reroll it.
Yeah.
I do not care.
He rolled a 28.
28. Oh, so what did you say? What did you say, Rez? That Zidon said?
Aha! It is now my turn to.
So say that as if you are chilled and your teeth chatter uncontrollably.
It's my turn to
It's
go
my
do some
turn.
stuff. I can't do that. I literally can't do that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay. So
Right.
giving him disadvantage on concentration on the next hour or until
Okay.
warmed up. So
I mean, we're literally in hell.
yeah.
It's a stinging, burning air.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's quite hot.
Okay, never mind. I walk up. We walk up. We're going ahead and taking a strike on the devil
right.
with the sword of Parunes.
All right. Do it.
Okay. I roll a 17.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay. All right. And then I roll 1d8 plus 6. Okay, sorry. I roll a we go ahead and we roll
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, plus 1,
Yep.
plus 5 because he has
Plus-
20 strength. He's ridiculously
it's
powerful
like-
now. All
yeah.
right.
I
It's a
deal
thing.
15 damage with that.
All right. Well, that's going to just as he brings down the sword, just carving into right under the devil's clavicle, just carving out the head as it
And then
falls
with
and
the
disappears.
Oh, he dies?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jacques just Kamehameha the entirety of the fight with that
I get
lightning
that.
bolt.
But like I was gonna give Maricela another chance to
I mean,
attack.
if you want to do that, you can. But the other devil's running away and is currently behind a ruined building.
Would Zidon even think to do that?
yeah.
Yeah, Zidon
Zidon's
always
been
gives
doing
me
that.
a chance. Yeah.
Zidon's been doing that
Yeah.
for like the entirety of the thing.
Yes, I really like Maricela. She is a great fighter. Definitely, someone I respect. So I make shooties.
There's no other
Yeah.
target except for I guess the zombie that's
Okay.
under your control.
Okay. All of the rest of these are okay, Maricela. You should chill out. What the hell is going on?
Why did you not tell me you could do that, Jacques?
I Did not know I could.
As you're reeling from the necrotic damage, self-inflicted necrotic damage.
I say to Jacques, how's it going, buddy?
Not so good. Coughs up some blood.
So, technically speaking, we're still not out of this yet. Because technically the devil's still, while he did run away, he is still technically in combat. But Rhea needs to take a turn and also roll a d100.
Oh.
I don't know, maybe a fireball gets cast at your feet and you all die. Let's see. Oh my god, same thing.
What?
She also
Another
instinctively
zombie.
casts
Whoa.
animate dead at a corpse that's lying on the street nearby, and another zombie spawns.
Oh my god.
So now, oh god, there's so
I
many.
almost did that too.
So many zombies. So with that, we're now gonna move back up
Slobber
to
shops.
Slobber Chops doesn't really fight.
Slobber
I mean,
Chops
they
is
can,
Slobber
like,
Chops is like
claw,
kind of a
but-
non-combatant, but also like kind
Yeah.
of a combatant. So like I'm just gonna, for the
like,
sake
you
of
can tame down
brevity,
to it, yes, but
I'm just gonna, for the sake of brevity, not have that happen for a small animal companion unless they're actually a combatant.
yeah, no, I checked the like cheats for the.
So, I believe that is everybody's turn in the initiative order. So, Yaja, it is your turn if you want to do anything, or if you guys want to. I have to move this guy out of here. There we go.
My question is, do we need to kill these zombies, or are they all under control of Desdenova?
Well, one of them is Desanova's. The other one is Rhea's. They
Rhea's?
cast animate. They were like forced to cast animate dead by the wild magic.
And the devil that ran away, is he on the board?
He's frightened. He ran and used his action to get away. So, like, for all intents and purposes, he's like 60 feet away from right here. Like this way.
Okay. I guess. Does that end it, or do we walk
I mean,
towards
technically,
it?
yeah, it's up to you. If you want to chase after him, you can. But for all intents and purposes, combat is basically over.
I'm gonna chase him. Let's go.
All right. So you can get within, like, if you move and use your action to dash, you can get within like 15 feet of him.
Okay, cool. And then I'll use a dart.
Well, that's using. Well, you already used your action to dash, so you wouldn't be able to attack with a dart. As you see, Yasha just sprint after the devil that ran away.
When it says that my range is 20/60, that means that it's 20, yeah?
That means that it's 20, and if you want to attack a target outside of the 20, you roll at disadvantage.
Up to 60.
Up to
Anything
60.
past 60
Anything
is
past
just
that, you won't hit it.
But I have a 1d6 that I can roll too, but is that for the damage?
Well, that's yes. You already used your action to dash to reach the.
Okay, I take it back. I want to be further away. Can I get 60 feet without using my action?
Yes, you could do that. Then you'd be rolling
Yeah.
at disadvantage.
Okay, whoops, I rolled wrong. How do I... There we go, disadvantage. Okay. Did it not roll?
I don't have a full map for this. So I'm just gonna like leave it like right here.
There we go. Okay, I got a 12 at disadvantage.
No, that will not hit. You fling it, barely soars over the head of the devil.
Well, fine.
Fuck you too.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I can do.
All right. Well, with that, it's again, it's the rest of your guys' turn. If you want to do anything, it's up to you.
Alright, I see Yaja trying to get the thing. Am I within range? 150, I think. Like, can I?
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, like, I wouldn't generally, but.
That's up to you. This is entirely up to you.
9 plus 7, 16.
All right, that'll do it.
Oh, okay. Alright. 4.
Okay. Again, the arrow does strike. However, again, like the blows before it, non-magical damage, not doing as much as you would like.
Yeah. Alright. I'll just kind of like chill.
All right.
Yeah.
So next up, we have the devil, and he's going to use his action dash and run away. He is still frightened.
pussy.
So he is now very far away from you guys.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, combat is now over.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh, that
As he's
timing.
very far away. So yeah.
Fine.
I'd be like, Zidane, maybe you'll need to tend to Jock. I'm gonna go try to find this woman and her children.
Oh yeah, forgot about them.
I don't forget about people. It's been literally 18 seconds, okay?
Yeah.
So I run forward to actually see if I can catch up with them.
So well they're in this like little corner of the I don't know if combatants because they're non-combatants. So huddled in the corner, you do see a woman again with these two children. The woman gets up. Thank you. Oh, I thought we were done. I thought this was the end. Thank you for saving me.
Yeah, no, 100%, ma'am. Just what we're here to do. You know, we're just 5 guys.
Please, if there's anything I can do to help.
I mean, do you have any abilities of magic, or are those babies? Are they dragons, possibly? Do you know anything about this place? How long have you been here? Anything?
Yes. I can give you information. I don't really have any magic to speak of, but I do have these. And she pulls out a longbow with a quiver. Pulling out some of the arrows. You can see that the tips of each arrow are silvered. These. I see you have a ranger in your party. Here, give her these. And she hands you 10 silvered arrows.
Okay.
The devils are very resistant to normal weaponry, but these silvered arrows seem to do the trick.
Oh, very nice.
Excellent.
So you have 10 silvered arrows now. Many of Elturel's citizens died when the city was drawn to this terrible place. Still more have died since the days since from the attacks of these terrible creatures, a lack of food and water, and the collapse of all these buildings. We were hiding in a basement of a tavern that had enough reserves of food and water to keep us alive, but when they ran out, we had to scour for our food, as you can see. Very dangerous. The city was split into two.
When was the last time you've eaten them?
It's been 3 days. I had to give my children the last of our rations.
How long has it been since they've eaten?
It's only been about a day, which is, I say only as in typically we have to go for much longer than that.
I say, hit us 3 more. And I hand over 3 days worth of rations.
Yeah, so, okay, so you give them, thank you. The city was split in two. There were other survivors on the other side of Elturel. And it's worse off over there.
Are there
High
more
Hall,
survivors on this side?
The other there are other survivors on the eastern part of the city. They have a map here. There's a map here. Let me see. I can give it to you guys.
Nice.
Cool.
You can try to read this, but let me see if I can find it here. There you go.
Handy dandy map. So we have to go.
Yeah. So
He eats himself. Cool. Oh yeah.
So you can see the city's been split in two. The other survivors on the eastern parts say it's worse. The High Hall, great castle that's home to Elturel's leaders, is where we were going to take our boys to safety.
You want to come with us for a bit? Because I think that's probably where we need to go too.
Absolutely. You seem very capable from what I've seen. I do very well to be in your service. High Overseer Thavius Krieg is the leader of the city. And
that guy?
hopefully he's working on a plan to help rescue us and drive away all the devils.
I cut his head off.
You what?
Yeah, he's a demon.
He was a bad man.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not sure what news publications you have down here, but
yeah, it sounds like fake news to me.
Yeah, it's you're getting inaccurate information.
Yeah, we're gonna make El Torrello great again.
Maybe look for some other sources.
Well, I don't know if you've looked around, but
He's the one he's the one who sent like the city here, wasn't he?
that's what you learned, yes.
Yeah, no, he's the one who sent the city here, and I look at Jacques. Can you please relay that?
Oh yeah, you're speaking Abyssal.
Yeah, Jacques relays this information.
All right. She remains in despair, like Rhea Mantelmorn before her. Well, if he's still alive, Grand Duke Old the Raven Guard is probably at the High Hall as well.
That's kind of our hope. That's what we're looking for. So
I can guide you there.
Well, let's go. You know. But first, Zidane, could you maybe help Jacques out a little bit? He seems a little bleeding out. Yep. And then
Lay hands.
How much health do you need?
I'm at 10.
Okay, and what's your max?
22.
Okay, he gives you 20. He gives you 12 health points, and I'll make a note.
All right, yeah. So 20 points of lay on hands going back to you.
Oh, I did my math wrong because I also had to lose 4 to move on the table, right?
Yeah, you lost 4 to move once.
So
He
I'm
gives
at
you 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just gives you 16.
All right.
And I'll put that in the notes.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Let's
So, making your way down the city. So yeah, you can see the layout of the map. So moving about the city. Let me just pull the thing up really fast here. I have to roll for all this stuff now. All right.
I'm not sure I can stay up much longer. I gotta teach.
Yeah, we're about done here.
Okay.
Because we
I was
started
just about
late
to
as usual.
message Cinnabon and be like, "Are you tired?"
Yeah.
I've had a stressful day.
So yeah.
This helped a lot though.
Well, actually, yeah, I didn't realize we were actually at 3 hours. So, having saved one of the townspeople of El Torrell, promising you a guide rather so to the High Hall, your next objective, your next place where you can definitely get some answers. With that, without leaving it on any sort of cliffhanger here, we will end it there. Because I did roll for some stuff, so we can resolve everything next time. So this will be, or this will have been episode 9. We are exactly at about 3 hours. So, yeah, with that, we'll pick it up next week, next Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific time, the same as usual. So, perfect. With that, thank you guys for coming. You can stay in the Zoom for a couple minutes while I we send this over. Send this over to somebody. Thank you guys in chat for coming. Thank you, Big Ben, again for the 25. The character art goal has been filled. We will take care of that post haste. With that, let's go raid into somebody really quick here. I have way too many tabs open, and I can maybe fix the Zoom.
The only person I can think of that you might want to raid would be Trinity, maybe.
I can look at my list here. Let's see who's live.
Is Trinity streaming?
Gotcha's live right now.
Oh, Gotcha's live. I didn't even see him. Yeah, Gotcha's good.
Who have I not? Everybody else is really big. I don't think I want to raid anybody else. Yeah, let's raid Gotcha. Let's do that.
Gotcha's good.
Yeah, we're gonna raid Gotcha. He's a good lad, friend of the show. So we're gonna do that. And I will raid One Way. I don't want to follow One Way.
You don't follow One Way?
No, I don't. That's a listen.
Not yet.
All right. No, yeah, I guess I'll do that actually. Let's do that. I can make a meme about how on how
Yeah,
everyone
smells?
keeps DMing me to participate in her show that she does at the
I
same
got
time
it.
as mine.
Yeah.
You guys really need to stop doing that. I stream a show at the same time as
They're
her.
not listening
So
to you. They're on the
Like,
show, right?
you don't even follow her.
exactly. So this is gonna be funny. That's why
She's
this
been
is.
asking
that's-
you, me, and Ziggy, I think, to come
Finna-
on.
And
or
me. What?
and
And me.
Bryce
She's never
and
asked. She's never asked me.
Well,
So
not
She
her
literally invited you this
herself, but
morning.
the other character or the other people.
yeah, she's
like,
never
yeah.
asked. She's never asked me to come on it, but which is fine because I do a show at the exact same time. So there's a good reason for that. So. We're gonna raid
Last
one
week-
way instead, and then I'm gonna follow her so I don't look weird because I raided. So easy clap. Oh, she's doing a charity thing for Bomb. That's right. Yeah. So perfect timing. Good.
Okay.
Perfect idea. We're gonna raid one way. Bye, chat. Thank you for coming and watching. We'll be back next week. I'm not on Mole tomorrow, so I'm gonna. So next thing you'll see me on is gonna be Master Debater
Mole
this
is
Sunday.
back?
No.
Mole was back and then it got delayed. So
Okay.
yeah. See you in one way's chat.
Meowdy.
Bye, babies.
And 3, 2, 1.